We are going to be on, what you call it, any minute now.
YouTube.
Right, YouTube. That is what I meant.
Oh, you can hear me from the other side of the kitchen.
What? I can what you from the other side of the what?
Exactly.
Okay. This is way too... Oh, man. I hope it's not going to... All right.
How's the snow your end then, Duke?
Yeah, there's a lot of snow. Sorry, I need to fix what I'm doing here.
All right.
Oh, that's why.
Lovely brew. Lovely brew.
Same here, son.
Yeah, I'll be
York-
on.
Yorkshire, right?
Ben.
Yorkshire, right?
No, I'm Lancashire.
No, Yorkshire tea.
No, I've got a cup of mocha.
Oh, okay. I like
I don't
it.
have no shit tea.
Nah, mate. Yorkshire tea is the only tea.
Yeah, no, this roulette finger Chinny's idea. No, I'm fine with you, Ben. You just come on.
Oh,
you're the
no.
replacement. It's done.
No.
I wear the
What do you mean, no?
replacements.
You know, all those people pumping that money in, giving you guys all that effort. If they want to come on, they're more than welcome.
Effort.
Don't be that
No,
guy.
Effort
you've gotta
and the
remember,
veteran
we want-
gamers are antithetical.
Yeah. We
That's
want
true.
professionals, Ben. Professionals, not just some randomers.
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here.
so I think we're live. It looks like, yeah. I
Ignore
got
Chinny.
that ready.
He's not going to be here. Why does he care? He's not
Oh,
even going to be here.
Too busy looking after his babies.
Yeah.
So he says. All right, let's see if this is.
So he says,
Okay,
yeah.
that's the showing game. Oh,
How's it
God.
going? How's the
no.
relationship?
All right.
Ben,
going
is it
well.
still going? Is it
Yep,
going
yep.
all
10 out
right?
of 10. 10 out of 10. It's a bit different from Leicester to Amsterdam.
Well,
There's a bit of
Take the
a.
glasses off. Got a
Yorkshire
bit flash
clash.
in there.
Let me tell you, Leicester definitely ain't Amsterdam.
No, I bet it isn't.
But it's all right. You know, as many crackheads though. You know what I mean?
Well,
Both crackheads,
yeah.
both ends. Which is theirs is legal, and they're doing it the correct
Yeah,
way.
exactly. There's more people stoned on weed in Amsterdam than there
that's
is
it,
in. Well,
that's
there
it.
is. There probably isn't. To be fair, that's probably not true.
Yeah. That's it.
Because let's be honest, the UK's full of people stoned on weed.
True.
Okay, so I can move between them. How about that? I'm getting the
about
hang of this
that?
OBS thing. Kind of. Not really, but
How
sort
about
of.
that?
How about that?
Well, you're going to have to, Duke, because
I
soon
know,
there
right?
won't be any Chinny.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
don't forget to record.
I'm recording.
You're recording. Don't
I'm
forget to record.
recording, we're
'cause Chinny
online.
ain't here.
I'm recording.
All right, are we ready to start the show?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Ready.
here we go, people. Right.
Let's start the motherfucking show, bitch.
Oh, come on, baby. Yeah.
Welcome yo to the veteran
So,
gamers.
ain't you guys gonna ask me about my hat?
Tell you about every single game that you play this week. News, reviews, and an indie pick. Stew story time and Chinny's game breakers. Here comes Duke with the soundbite saviors. It's the veteran gamers.
We said meh.
The veteran gamers. Veteran gamers.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bus.
Yeah, boy.
Fucking
Switch
Mike.
that console off before you have to press repeat, yo.
You can a chicken?
Hello and welcome to the episode 839 of the Veteran Gamers Podcast.
Yeah, 839.
About.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Duke.
I'm Stu.
And I'm Window Cleaner Ben.
Window Cleaner Ben. Filling in at the last minute because Cheney bounced.
He did
Yeah, he
in
did.
the last hour.
Again.
You know, emergencies. But we get it.
That's right.
Look, I nearly had a heart attack last year and still turned up. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a contest.
You know
we
what
all
I'm
got
fucking
things we got to
saying?
do.
Okay,
We
now.
all got things we got to
Honestly.
do. Tara's not feeling well, so Chinny had to cover baby duties and other stuff.
Yeah, no,
so
that's fair.
We
That's
hope
fair
that
play,
Tara's
fair
okay. Thank you, Ben, for filling in at the last minute. And we're going to have a good time
Anytime,
with or
anytime.
without Chinny. We'll have a more of a good
Yeah.
time without him. So fuck you, Chinny.
Yeah, it's like this is like a practice run from when he's gone for good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's going to be gone for an extended period of
God.
time. He's not gone for good.
Wow.
Stu's
It'll
like,
feel like,
"We'll
it's
be
going to be a
gone for
while, isn't it?
Yeah, it will feel like a while.
I mean,
Have we-
gone for
do we know
good
exactly
more
how
than
many
he's
months
gone
he's
at the
taken
moment.
sabbatical?
Well, I think he said at least 3.
Yeah,
I think he
well,
said.
I would want 3
You
months
know.
off if my wife had a baby.
Do you know what? It might flip where he's like actually so sick of the kids that he comes on it.
Yeah,
and
really.
He's desperate.
Can I-
and
the
he's
next
there
week,
I
he's
thought
like,
you
"Can
were
I-"
gonna have-" Yeah. No.
I
You
come
did
back?
3 months, brother. 3 months.
Yeah, right.
All right.
3 months. Get the fuck out and don't come back.
I didn't
Anyway, we're
even-
glad
I
to
don't
have
think he's
Ben
even
here.
getting paternity pay, by the way. I don't think there's any paternity pay from here.
It's his
You know what
company.
I mean?
Why didn't he give him? He should offer his
No,
employees.
from the POG.
Oh, well, I'm talking about from his
No,
company.
No paternity.
Any
No, I'm
companies
saying
over
there's
there?
no paternity pay from the podcast. There's no
Oh, well, of
paternity
course not
pay
for the.
from
I mean,
here.
we could set some aside. We get some Patreon money. We could give him £5 a year.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah, raise
He's
your
already
kid with this.
embezzling all. He's already embezzling all that anyway.
You can a chicken.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and
If that's
he
his
wants to
last
fuck a chicken.
contribution,
It
what a-
is.
Yeah, what a beautiful quote that.
It's beautiful. Between that and this, we really got it sorted.
Two.
It's his most
Yeah, we are.
favorite moments. All right, it's confession time. Here we go, people.
Uh-oh.
Hey kid, I want you to spill your guts. Tell us everything. Thing.
Everything.
Everything.
Okay, I'll talk. All right, hey, I made a new sound effect. You ready? Here we go. Everybody ready? Here we go.
Ready, ready.
See, I had to have a sound that said "Duke, you are wrong" because I confess
Uh-oh.
I was wrong about something in Expedition 33. Stu, you were right.
Oh, fuck me.
You were right.
Yeah.
So my bad. What you said last week is true. I was wrong. I said Verso and Gustav have the same attacks. They have one of the same. They both do the marking shot. Apart from that, they're different attacks. My bad.
Yeah, they are different.
That's
No,
humbling,
I mean, they're all...
and you're the bigger person. Well
Yes,
done.
right.
I'm
Everybody shut
impressed.
up and look at how amazing I am because I apologized once.
I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to
Yeah.
make a big thing out of it.
You
You
should
know?
make a big thing out of it. All right, somebody got a story
No,
for
it's
us?
fine.
My favorite time. It's story time.
Story time.
Go ahead. Somebody tell us a story.
Yeah. Yeah, I have. And it's boring.
What? You
What,
don't know.
what a
It's a
selling
proper
factor.
boring
Let's
story.
Yeah, that's
get
a great way to
excited,
start
ladies
us
and
off.
gentlemen.
Strap in, kids.
It's-
Here comes a boring ass story.
Strapping, it's going to be fucking
Don't
boring.
worry. I'll help make it
But-
more fun with some sounds. Go ahead.
Yeah, go on, make it fun. But we are in the midst of looking at getting a new kitchen. And it's a fucking expensive nightmare.
It is.
You know what I
It's
mean?
all gone up,
Sure.
mate. We're not living in
Oh,
2016
well, if you-
like this.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
remodeling our entire kitchen area is a nightmare. When I brought in the marble from Italy, I thought it was
Yeah,
going
he's
to be...
going marble. You're
Yeah.
going marble.
Of course it's
Do that.
expensive
No,
to
no,
remodel.
no.
Why don't you just put up with the kitchen the way
No.
you got it, like a true working class person?
No, we're going to have quartz for work.
Quartz! Ooh,
We'll have
quartz!
quartz.
Okay.
la.
That's not posh.
And
I can't
And
believe
some
the
real-
price.
I know some real wood. So we're going to have some real wood as well. So not just
Wood.
quartz, but real wood.
Wood.
But it's not as expensive as fruit from Harrods. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I
Last
feel
week
you.
I had that video. Motherfucker buying a 50 quid
Uh,
banana or something.
Yeah, but it is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. You just start looking and even like a kitchen fitter, right? First of all, you've got to actually find one who'll do it. So that's the first step. And then they want about £5,000 or £6,000 to fit it.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, that's
what?
it. Hey, why don't you use that plumbing though you used last time for the toilet? I know he was cheap.
Oh, I know, yeah. Yeah, he would cheap, but I think it would, even just doing the sink would take him 3 months, so that would be like bad. That would be bad.
Oh, man. I'm just gonna let you know because a lot of my customers who are very rich, they have those sinks that are built into like the quartz sinks that are built into the.
Oh yeah, we've seen
do-
those.
Do not touch them with a barge pole. If you have any issues, you have to
Yeah.
rip up the whole thing. Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
it's an absolute disaster. One of my customers who's absolutely minted was like, because she had a little leak, couldn't fix it, unfixable. Let's get the whole thing. Cost them like $8 grand. Shocking.
Including the new worktop and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
the new
yeah,
worktop
shocking.
and sink. Yeah, we're not having one of those because that'd be even more expensive than what it currently stands at. But
So what all is
So
featured
much
in this new
fucking money.
kitchen of yours? Like why do you need a new kitchen to begin with?
well, we need a new kitchen because the one that we currently have is now 23 years old.
What's broken in it?
So, well, nothing's broken, but it just looks old.
Okay. So it looks like it's from
You know what I mean?
2006.
2003, in fact.
Right. Ugh.
Your maths is
so there's
terrible.
you said 20 years old.
No, 23, I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard 20. My bad.
Yeah,
So
I
it
am
looked. So
22.
you got like on the countertop. It's like, hooray for the invasion of Iraq. And what else happened
Yeah,
in
you just, like,
2003?
You're
I
thinking
can't remember
Twin
anything else from
Towers,
2003. No, that was 2001.
2001.
It's like never forget. That's how the
But-
Twin Towers.
But apart from the colour, because it's natural sort of piney wood colour.
Yes.
Piney wood. It's a shaker style, so it's actually still on trend because everyone still gets shaker style kitchens. So it's still
So that doesn't need to be changed.
fine in that respect.
Right.
But it's small and it's only one
Okay,
half.
okay.
And since we moved the dining room, we've got the whole room to use now. So
So you have like,
So, yeah,
and it's
so-
got like posters for Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic and
yeah,
Manhunt.
I
just
wish.
came out in that year.
yeah.
Do you know what, Stu? You've worked hard. You got your house.
That's
sorted.
right,
What else
that's
can you
right.
do? Don't leave it. Don't
Exactly.
leave it for Millie. Just go and enjoy it. That's what I said to my mum and dad.
Wow.
They had their kitchen. They're like, "Oh, we don't know because the inheritance." I said, "So kid, don't worry." I was like, "It's fine. Just
Die
live,
broke.
spend
Oh no,
your
we're
money."
gonna spend it.
Yeah,
we don't
I
care
don't want
about
it. I don't
Millie.
need it. It's fine.
Nah, we're gonna spend everything. She'll get nout. Spending everything. Talking of Millie, she's away on Wednesday. She goes away to travel.
That's right.
on
She's going
Wednesday.
to what? Thailand? Did you say? Cambodia.
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Oh,
on Wednesday.
nice.
Very exciting.
So yeah.
Living the dream. She's done Japan. Now another part of Asia.
Yeah, well, she's going to Vietnam, then to Malaysia, then to Singapore, and then to Australia.
God damn.
Wow.
And then
She's just following
And then
Ronnie Chang's
potentially-
career all over the place. She just needs to go to
Yeah,
Singapore.
potentially New Zealand if they've got enough money left at the end. So they're talking 4 to 6 months, depending on
Dude.
how long the money lasts for.
Are they looking forward to tasting the food culture like she did in Japan?
No, she's got
How
it.
they
She's,
fuck us
she's
like-
already looking. Yeah, she'll be going to 7-Eleven or whatever the hell they call
Oh,
them.
there they go.
She's got a
And
map
getting
already with
pot
all the
noodles.
McDanks logos on there.
Yeah, she's ready to roll.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. She ain't eating anything local. She might have. She said she might risk something vegetarian.
Fair enough. Fair
So-
enough.
So she might risk something vegetarian, but she ain't eating no chicken.
We look
know
forward
what
to
I
the updates on the kitchen and where Millie
Yeah.
is.
I
right.
know. So yeah. Oh, she's on her travels.
I'll give you a
bless her.
random story I just had today. So sadly, my next door neighbour passed away. She was such a lovely lady, but he knocked on my door today and he says, "Ben, I want to give you something that she always valued." I thought, oh, it might be like I don't know, a necklace or a ring or a poster.
Fabergé egg.
Right,
Ooh.
how crazy is this,
Is it
right?
dress.
I don't know
Yo.
what to do with this, right?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He gave me the cake. She died. The day she died, she baked a cake.
Oh my goodness.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am not
That's
joking,
so
right?
weird.
That is
And she
fucking weird.
couldn't he couldn't eat it.
Oh
He didn't
my
know what
God.
to do with
So
it.
here's this
And
death
it's just
cake.
like- yeah, she
It's
died
so
on.
weird.
Yeah, she died on like
A
Tuesday. or
death
something.
cake.
Yeah,
Ah,
never-
I made this
I
cake.
literally-
Let's try it.
Oh my God, he's even got it in the room in
Wow.
a
She's
box.
an old. she's
That's
an old.
very
they're both
odd.
old.
Hey, it
but-
looks pretty good cake, though.
It does look like
I
okay cake.
genuinely, I don't know what to do with it. I was like,
Eat it. Just
you
eat
should
the
eat
cake.
it. It's probably
Eat the cake.
fine.
yeah. But
Do you know what I think you should do? Is eat the cake and then have a little think about all the nice things she did for you.
Yeah,
you
I
go.
will. Do you know what
Yeah,
though? She
no,
was getting
use
a
it-
bit old. So the last cake she gave me before this one, that
So
she decided to not crack the eggs. She's put the eggs in, so it was just full. Of,
wow,
so every time she's like,
eggshell.
"Ben, you love these cakes. You really do love them." I'm like, "Oh no, not another eggshell cake."
Let me. Can I just ask, just to clarify? She made this cake on the day she died. Is that?
Yeah,
is that
apparently,
correct?
yeah. As her husband
So,
says,
what did she die of?
I didn't really want to ask. I think she was just very old and feral, but
Spoiled
like
cake.
feral, not feral.
Feral, yeah.
Feral.
Yeah, she,
Dog
every
work.
time we went round there, she tried to rip his face off. You know.
No. She wasn't feeling up to it, but then she was up to making something.
Did
so
she-
she made
did
it,
she have
and
a-
then
Did she have a
That
party
evening-
28 years later?
that
Is that what
evening-
happened?
she died.
Oh.
But like the cake was there, and then
Wow.
when it happened, I was like, "I'm so sorry." His name's Malcolm. I was like, "I'm so sorry, Malcolm, for your loss." And yeah, so
Here's
it
a
was like
cake.
2 hours. And then he rang me up. He's like, "I want to give you something." A few days later, So I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, that's fine. Let me go. And oh, he's such a... They are both so lovely. But when he gave me this cake, I didn't even know what to do. He's like, I know you loved her
Well,
cakes.
yeah.
I did. So I thought it'd be like a spoon she made the cake with or something. And he just whipped out this cake. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's
you
not
know,
even
I
something
like
you can
being given
remember about
cake.
because you can't keep it, can you?
Well, you could
Yeah.
like put it in freeze wrap,
Well, I guess
suction
Well,
vacuum pack. That's the word.
vacuum pack the cake.
Yeah, vacuum pack the cake, put it in the
and stick
freezer.
it in the
and
freezer.
Be like in memoriam of Sophia, whatever her name was.
Every now and again, get it out, have a bit
yeah,
of little
you
and
do it
imagine
with,
in future years when I'm married and got kids like, Ben,
Yeah,
what's
right.
that cake? Is it your wedding cake?
No,
Oh,
don't
that's
touch
the next
that.
door neighbour that died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left it.
I'm
don't
going to
know.
use
Gloria.
it as my wedding cake. It's
Yeah,
that's right.
It's got to
So-
be my wedding cake.
I'm a bit confused about that, but
That's
we're
a little
gonna...
confusing.
Obviously, he's sad, so we'll comfort him. And
Well,
let me
yeah.
touch
Do you
it.
know
Let me
what?
touch it. Let me touch it.
You wouldn't have thought she would have ill if she managed to bake a cake on the day she died. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, I'm dying.
I
I
know.
need
Well,
to get
she's
this in
like,
the
you know
oven."
what? I wanted to have one last beautiful thing to give the world, and cake is a pretty beautiful
It's just
thing.
such a weird.
If I could
It
give the
is.
world one thing, I mean, it would probably be like enlightenment and education and the ability to write better and whatever. Cake would be on there maybe somewhere.
Yeah,
Cake.
yeah. Anyway, that's
Cake.
I just
the
love it.
interesting day I've had today.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't
That's
think
pretty
that can be
interesting.
topped, quite honestly.
Yeah, I won't try to top that, but I will
Yes,
tell
Cake.
everybody. You know, last time we talked about the Battle of Hingston Down when an Egbert,
did.
yeah, King of Wessex, led his men to defeat a combined force of Cornish and Danish Vikings at Hingston Down in Cornwall. So that was 838. 839, Egbert died.
Oh no. Of
Oh no.
It doesn't say what he died of after a 37-year reign. Let's see if the article has anything about his
Do you
death.
think he baked a cake on his last day?
I doubt it. I mean, it's possible, but
if he was down
know.
Cornwall, he made a pasty, didn't he? Cornish pasty.
Yeah, did he make a
Oh,
pasty? And then
Claims to
someone
the
gave it to a
throne.
neighbour. Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
well,
he died,
I
but
don't
just
know.
before
Yeah,
he carked it, he made
even on the
this here
page about
pasty.
Egbert himself, it just says he died in 839. And his will, according to the
Oh.
account of it found in the will of his grandson, Alfred the Great, left land only to male members of his family so that the estate should not be lost to the royal house through marriage. Take that, ladies.
Sexist pig.
but,
sexist
but no
pig.
mention of cake.
No mention of cake.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, all right, we ready to talk about video games?
I'm ready.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you going? Story time's over, isn't it?
What you been playing? What you been playing?
All right, Ben, as our guest of honor, I figure you're up first,
Yeah.
right?
Ooh, okay, I'll go for it.
Okay.
I've been playing. I'm a bit 8 years too late to it, but I've been playing God of War. The
Which
PS4
one?
The first God of War on the PS4. The story.
Oh,
play,
right,
story
okay.
one. And well, I've completed it. That's what I've been doing for the last month.
Such a good game.
Oh
Such a
my
good
god!
game.
Obviously, one game of the year in 2018. I see why. Absolutely brilliant game. I don't know. Have you played this, Duke? I don't think-
I
I have
played and
not.
finished
Stu
it.
has.
I've-
Chinny has.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have.
what an incredible adventure story that is. Like the smoothness of it, the way it's such a simple story. It's like I'm not giving massive spoilers, but your wife dies, and you've got to get to the top to scatter her ashes. But there is so
Yeah.
much to it that builds on. And yeah, the combat
Oh, this show's just all about death, isn't it?
it is based.
There's a
on it.
theme.
Yeah, sorry,
Wow.
it's a bit grim.
First
There's a theme
Egbert,
building
and
here.
now the neighbor, and then
Yeah.
the guy's wife died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was an absolute brilliant journey all the way through, and I've never played the originals, but I can see all the nostalgia hits when they go, oh, and this is this person. Obviously, you would know if you originally played them, but
Yeah, you should definitely go back and play God of War 3 because that was just great.
it is amazing a lot
God
of
of
the
War 3
fear
was
that the
amazing.
other gods have because they know of God of War. Links back to the old God of
Yeah.
War ones are like, oh, you're Greek, but what are you doing here? And yeah, it's an absolute. The combos you can pull off are absolutely brilliant, especially when you get the two weapons. You get the axe,
Yeah, the
then
end.
the chain one where you that.
Yeah,
If
I
you can
love that
combo
at
it
the
well, I had to lower the difficulty though, because I had it on a hard difficulty, not the ultimate, but a hard one. And I was doing so well, and then I fought against a Valkyrian. Do you remember that woman with the wings?
Oh, Valkyrie, you mean?
Valkyrie, yeah, those wings. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I could not. It just turned into like Elden Ring and Dark Souls.
There's
and
quite a few of those though throughout the game, isn't there?
Yeah,
The Valkyries.
there's a lot of them that are side missions, but I think the first
Yeah.
one that turns up, you have to fight to let you know. Oh my goodness, I could not get past that woman, honestly. So I knocked it down a few difficulties, and
Sure, call yourself a gamer.
yeah.
fucking
So
hell.
do you know what? I've gone 30
Fucking
now.
Wimp.
I've hit that level where I've hit 30.
Sorry,
but,
Stu. When you play Expedition 33, what difficulty level did you have it on?
I play on easy on everything. I'm just,
Hey,
you know,
so-
I'm doing what everyone else
Yes.
is saying.
Right,
not what
that
I'm
makes
saying.
sense.
But yeah, I really
Everybody should
enjoyed
play the
whole-
game however they want to play at the end.
Yeah, you win.
Right. Well, do you know what it is? I looked on to see if there's a trophy for it, and there wasn't. It didn't matter what difficulty you knocked it on. So I thought, oh, I'll just waste my time.
So, wait a minute. So, if there was a trophy for finishing it on hard difficulty, you'd have persevered, would you?
I couldn't no, because I found out there's 13 of those things.
I love that you had to
struggling
think
with the
about
one.
that.
Yeah, I was struggling with one. I was like, if I had to do another 12, I'd be pulling my hair out. So no, I'm not much of a fan of those. But yeah, the story overall, absolutely fantastic. Like I really
Yeah.
obviously everyone recommends it, but yeah, if you ever get time to have a single player story game, that is the game. It's
Do you know
brilliant.
what I liked about the original God of War was it was just about the right length and it was the pacing was good.
Exactly.
And I never got bored. The combat was cool. And I don't know, it just felt perfect. And then I played Ragnarok and I
Yeah.
just gave up.
Do you
'Cause
know
it
what?
was just
That's
massive.
Yeah, that's the next game I'm talking about. Because I played the first one and I'm playing the second now, Ragnarok.
Damn.
And I'm kind of the same. The first one, you know, what it was so much more simpler. The combos, they
Yeah.
weren't too complicated. Like you say, the map is huge on Ragnarok, and like I'm trying to do single player time, but like stick to the main story. But yeah, the first one. But I am addicted to find out what happens to.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I liked it, but I don't know. I just felt like I couldn't commit because as soon as I started playing it, everything's massive. And it's like, you don't feel like you're making any progress. You are, but I don't know. It just didn't grab me in the same way. And it's interesting that you played them almost one after the other. So your comparison's even easier because obviously you've got them almost together.
Do you know what it is? You've got that main storyline on the first one where you're working your way up the mountain and you get stopped and you go, I'm so sorry, you have to go and do this certain thing to get to this next level.
Yeah.
So every time you go, all right, there's now 3 more layers. Okay, 2 more layers, 1 more. So you know, I'm doing this side quest, but it's leading to the main story. And there wasn't no jank your chain. The Ragnarok, there is no like, you're nearly at the top of the mountain. It's just, Ragnarok is coming. We've got to get ready. And like,
Yeah.
there's hints of that, oh, you're moving the story closer, but not as basic as get to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think simpler is best. I feel like, and I know why. I mean, because you want to feel like people are getting value for money and, you know, it's bigger and better than the last one. But I don't know. I didn't feel it. I did play quite a lot of it. And it was hard. It was really hard, the second one.
Let me tell you, I've knocked that difficulty down instantly. I was like, I am not doing that again. Especially because I know that Ragnarok, those Valkyrian women are there again. I'm like, no, not doing it. But yeah, God of War 1,
definitely hard.
totally recommend it if you ever get a chance to play it.
Yeah,
wanna
no,
stick
it's
to that
totally.
game?
I loved it.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's what I've been
Absolutely
playing.
loved it.
Yeah.
Let's go next.
Okay.
Stu, go
So,
ahead.
you alluded to
Yes,
Expedition
I did.
Trente-Trois.
Yeah, and I've been playing some of it. The funny thing is, the reason I've been playing it is because, well, I just, for some reason, I couldn't get into it this week. I had a rough week. I didn't want to play a game that required, you know, learning things, frustration, stuff like that. So I just wanted to play Rocket League a lot, and I played some Once Human. Yeah, but Rocket League servers went down at one point, and I couldn't play Rocket League. They were doing maintenance for an hour, and I was just sitting there going, God damn it. At first, I was like, all right, I'll just keep refreshing it to see if it's been an hour yet. And it's like, no. And then I noticed they had a timestamp, and it's like, okay, basically it was from like 7 to
3
8.
minutes.
7 to 8 p.m. my time. So I was just like, ugh. And someone in Italy, I went to the Rocket League Reddit to see what people were saying, and someone in Italy was like, it should be illegal to do the servers at 2 a.m. And I'm like, I don't know that if you're up at 2 a.m., I don't know if you should be playing Rocket League, dude. You should get some sleep, man. But who am I to judge? Anyway, the point was I couldn't play Rocket League, so I played another game I was interested in playing, which is Clair Obscur. And again, I'm enjoying it. I am actually enjoying this game. It's just that it brings with it a certain amount of frustration, you know? Like I'm just so desperate to find a flag. Like when I can find a flag, especially after I've healed the party twice since the last flag moment, I'm just like, oh, I gotta get there. Because I don't have any more healing potions. So whatever. It's fine. It's good. The area I'm on the the endless battlefield or whatever it's called.
All right, okay, that's quite a way in.
So
that's quite a way in.
That's where I'm at. And, you know, yeah, it's a good game. It's beautiful. It's just, you know, this is, I think, the biggest area, it feels like, with the most twists and turns and places for you to go. So I'm getting, you know, Pictos and I'm getting Lumina coins or whatever the fuck it is. But I don't know that I'm making to the exit. Because at one point I was like going around and then I went here and I went there. And then I was like, oh, there's the exit. And then it's like, here's the map. And I'm like, oh, wait, this is where I came in. I went in a big fucking circle. I was like, ah.
Oh, no.
So whatever. Not a big
I
deal,
did say this. I had that happen a couple of times because if you've not played it for, a couple of days or so,
yeah.
and then you respawn and you're like, which direction was I going
right.
in?
I think they point you to where you're supposed to be going, but
they do.
It's still
They do.
easy to get lost in some places. So
It is.
I'm used to open world games and, especially Bethesda, like just go this way and you know where to go. So whatever. Like I said, good game. I am enjoying it. I just haven't played very much of it this week.
No, you're just making a little bit more progress.
Making a little bit more.
Do you not feel at some point?
Enjoy it, Duke. Enjoy it. If it's this
Yeah.
good of a game, just enjoy the process. Enjoy the story
Yeah,
itself.
Are you not tempted to knock the difficulty down and
No.
then be less frustrated?
No,
Okay.
and it's because like it hasn't reached a breaking point. Like it's just it's like what Chinny said. Like if I can get used to the fact that okay, I'm not going to instantly win every battle, like that's okay. And it's a pride thing. It's a stupid. There's probably some machismo in there or whatever. The ego is certainly on display. This notion of like, I don't need to put this difficulty level down. But yeah. So like whatever.
Hey, we need one of the veteran gamers to doing the carrying on the difficulty level.
Well, that's Chinny, not me.
Yeah, true. But he's not here this week, so it's
That's
up to you,
true.
Duke.
No,
that's
it
fine.
isn't.
But it also doesn't matter even a little bit. So whatever. Yeah, so that's Clair Obscur. It is a very good game. It's very satisfying when you get because I've reached a point where I'm not dodging. Like dodging feels like a cop out, which is stupid. I shouldn't care. And I have
Again,
Are
that's
you
stupid.
parrying then?
well, that's the thing. I have the thing that's like when you dodge, you get 1 AP. So it feels like it's probably just the same to do a dodge or a parry. But I feel it's so satisfying to get a parry that I'm just like, yeah, I want to parry every time. And if they're doing 3 attacks, it doesn't make sense to do a parry every time. Maybe parry once and then jump twice or something. Like whatever. The point is,
no. Do you not? Wait, whoa.
well, you won't do a
Do you know
counter
when you
if you
did a
do
double?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to counter if you
Right.
do the full parry. The
Yeah,
full
but I'm
combo,
saying,
and
though,
that's
it's
when you
hard to do that.
Tons of damage.
I know, but
But
it
that's when
also
you do the most
you
damage.
take tons of damage if you don't get the fuck out of the way. So
Well, that is true. Also, you see, I had towards the end because one of my characters was fucking had loads of health.
yeah.
So I did put a thing on like a Lumina or whatever the hell I call it. I can't even remember now. Picto, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Which was I got an AP every time I got hit,
Yeah, I think I
and
have
it was
one.
great.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so every time I got hit, I got an AP point. So I just
Sure.
let her get hit because she had loads of health.
Yeah.
That's how I just built up AP points for her.
There you go.
Oh,
So yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
so
it's a
good.
good game.
Well,
All
I'm
right,
glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad
yeah.
you're persevering.
Yeah, Stu, what you been playing?
Okay. Well, I'm going to talk right. So, as you know, Millie let me down big time last year because we never got to finish Split Fiction.
Oh, true.
which was on a lot of Game of the Year lists. A lot of people love that game, but I only saw a bit of it because obviously we didn't finish. So she's traveling from Wednesday, so it was like, right, we're gonna get it finished. We're gonna fucking knuckle down, finish the game. So I was
will
off on
spend
Wednesday.
father-daughter time with me.
Father-daughter time.
What about
bonding
daddy-daughter
over
day?
Split Fiction.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we spent nearly all Wednesday playing it. Right?
Uh-huh.
So all day we played a shit ton of this game.
Yeah.
Probably a good, I reckon, 4 hours, maybe 3-4 hours, if not a little bit more.
That's
So
a
we
lot
played
of
a lot of this game. Right?
daddy-daughter time.
So I'm like, right. So we got to the end of a level. So when you get to the end of a level because you have to like do another fracture or whatever, or a story fracture thing.
Okay.
So it's the end of a level. So right, I'll have a look how much we've got left because it can't be that much. We must be near the end now. Must be
Gotta
near
be
the
near
end.
the end.
Gotta be near the end. So I went
Let me
online.
guess, you
and
weren't
we're
near
doing
the
all
end.
the side missions. No, we were about literally just over halfway through. And I'm like, nah. And Millie's like, we're not gonna get this finished, are we? I'm like,
Not with that
nope.
attitude.
He said-
You're not
he said,
going into
"Millie,
work tomorrow,
move
Millie.
it." Yeah. Cancel it. You're not going on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
really.
You're going
Fuck
on Friday.
Vietnam.
No.
You're staying here
I
and playing
know.
video games with your dad.
So, but what we did play, we really enjoyed a lot of boss
That's the
fights.
key.
There's a lot of boss fights in this game.
Yeah.
Boss fights are like literally every 10 minutes there's a boss fight.
Fuck that shit.
And every single one of them is different. You know what I mean? In the mechanics and how you work together to beat the boss. And
Yeah.
they are really cool, though. I mean, I must admit,
Could
the
you give
way
me an
that
example of one of them that you really enjoyed?
So the last one we played was really cool. So you had like a boss that came down from the ceiling. So you got into this room. You had to activate these fail-safe switch things, and then once you'd done that, this boss appears. And there's loads of you can grapple. So you can grapple something and pull yourself along or slide along the floor.
Yeah.
So there's loads of those like dotted around the room. So you can propel yourself all around the room really quick, and you've got to basically get from one side to the other. And once one of you's at the one side of the room, it's got like spider's legs, and on the spider's legs are so you've got like a triangle, and then your co-op partner's got a circle to shoot.
Okay.
So you've got to shoot the triangle or the circle depending on which one of you it is, and then inside of that a door opens, and then there's two more triangles and circles which you both have to shoot at the same time, and that'll disable a leg. So that'll disable a leg on the spider thing. So you've got to do that about 6 times. I think there's 3 legs on each side that you've got to disable. So you've got to do that first of all, whilst it's shooting shit at you, mines, fire, all sorts of shit. So you've got to dodge all that stuff and shoot at the same time. If one of you gets killed, as long as the other one doesn't get killed, you have to press, I think it's X as quick as you can, and it sort of respawns you. But if you both die, you start again from the beginning. So it's kind of like a bit of a, yeah, you've just got to sort of do it.
That's quite good though. That if one of you's really good, because normally if it's like husband wife, maybe the
Yeah.
wife plays video games, the husband doesn't, and then the
Well, that's a
husband's
bit
just
like me and
absolute
Millie.
trash.
I mean,
Or vice versa.
Millie's okay,
Yeah, or
but
vice
she's
versa.
not really a gamer. She's not,
Yeah.
she's not a full-on gamer.
Yeah.
So anyway, you do that first stage. Then once you've disabled all its legs, it then mutates into another thing.
wow.
And there's like a catapult thing at each end. You've got to shoot each other over it, and then shoot to the thing on top with a landmine, a sticky bomb. And then when you blow that up, then you've got to shoot the thing inside of it. So that's the second stage. Then the third stage. So there's 3 stages
Wow.
to this.
Sounds
Pretty
intense.
much every boss fight. Yeah, it is. Then the third stage, it sort of flies around and keeps sort of going in this lava and coming out again. And you've got to get on top of it and disable it and all. There's loads of stages. So every sort of boss fight is this cool multi-stage battle. But once you beat a stage, it doesn't make you go right from the beginning. again.
That's
You
good.
know,
Do these
go
stages
back.
over. and
Yeah.
over. And we've
That
reached a
would've made me
point where we
cry.
know as gamers, fuck that shit, man. That used to be a thing, and
Yeah.
now
Yeah, so it doesn't do that.
Kids today don't know
It
how
is
good they have it.
forgiving enough. But yeah, like I say, we were really enjoying it. We played hours of that game on Wednesday.
You get the
and,
hype
we-
why this one is highly acclaimed.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, I think this is a better. It's still got a bit of schmaltzy, schwaltzy shit in it because one of the girls turns out, spoilers for Split Fiction, but turns out the reason she writes stories is because her dad died or something. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, my dad died, so I started writing stories to escape.
Ah, listen to the compassion just oozing out of Stu.
I know. But it's not as bad as It Takes Two. You know what I mean? It's not. Oh, my mum and dad are getting divorced, so we want to make sure you don't. So it's not quite as bad as that. But gameplay again is brilliant.
Is this the best
So I
co-op
do
game of
love
all
the
time?
gameplay. No.
Oh.
No, I don't think Portal 2 can be beaten.
Portal 2 was
Fair
great.
enough.
It's
No, I
just,
think
the co-op part was only like 3 hours or 2 hours, wasn't it? It was relatively
I don't care how
short.
long it was. It's still one of the best.
I mean, it
co-op
was great. I don't
experiences
get me wrong.
I've
I
ever
just-
had.
I don't know.
I think it was longer than that. I think it was about 5-6 hours.
Well, let's find out what the internet has to
'Cause
say.
I played it with Chris MJW, and it was definitely longer than 3 hours.
Because you're not very good at
but
puzzle
yeah.
games. But Duke, he did it in
Yeah.
1 minute. That good.
Yeah, yeah. Duke's so good at this. He did it in seconds.
This is the whole
Hey,
game.
hey, Millie's here now. Millie's
Hi,
here.
Millie.
Do you just need to wade in?
Go
that
for it.
We were playing Split Fiction on, when was it? Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. And I was up, ready to play.
Yeah,
nice
she was.
and
That I
early,
didn't mention that.
Nice and early.
Oh no, it was Tuesday. You're right. It was Tuesday.
Yeah, whichever day
Tuesday.
it was.
So you're telling us it was
And
Stu's fault?
someone didn't arrive.
No, I didn't. I was doing other stuff.
Wow, so
down.
you really value time with your daughter, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know what? Don't cancel your
And I'd
trip to
just like put
Asia.
it out there because he slated me the other week.
Yeah.
I'd just like to put it out there that I was there, ready and willing.
Yeah, we didn't
Dedicate-
though, regardless.
Dedicated
Matter.
daughter.
We didn't know
Dedicated
that at that
daughter.
point.
Father time. And
Yeah, you should
yeah,
also know,
turns her
Millie,
off.
And on
that
that note, I shall leave.
you're vanishing because Stu wants to make sure Minecraft is visible and not his daughter's face.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Bye. Yeah, there you go. She's gone now.
Thank you for helping us
Yeah,
understand
she
the
is
situation,
correct. There
Millie.
was, I was doing other stuff in the morning, and then
He
we
was
went
looking
out
at
for lunch.
kitchens. You're going, how much?
Yeah,
How
really.
much?
Kitchen's not gonna
I
fix
was
itself.
Fuck it. How much for a fucking oven?
2003 is
Self-cleaning. Who gives a
ridiculous.
shit? Just get a fucking scourer.
Yeah,
It's fine.
really.
Yeah, so it's pretty fucking good. You know what I mean?
All right.
But I'm sad because we probably won't get to finish this now till she comes back
Yeah.
from her trip and
You should like
travels,
suck
and
all
then
the
we'll
money
have
out of
to-
her account and be like, oh, you
Well,
gotta
the
come
good
back.
thing is, when she comes back, she's not actually working, so she's not
All
going
right.
to work. She's just going to
So
go
you
to
need
uni in
to,
September.
as soon as you know
so
when she'll be back, you take time off work so you can get this game done.
we should have time. We should have time to get it done.
According
I
to the
would have said.
internet, the Portal 2 co-op campaign is 4 to 5 hours. So you were right, Stu.
Yeah, I thought it was longer than 3. It did seem longer than 3.
Okay.
And it depends how good you are at the puzzles
Of
to an
course it
extent.
does. Yes. All right.
So yeah,
Anything else
it's
about Split
great, though.
Fiction?
No, it's great. If you've got a partner, wife, someone who's not really into video games, this is a video game to play. Although it is pretty challenging in places.
Yes.
So it's although you could play it with your wife or partner if they're not very video gamey, it's still pretty difficult. And they could
Watch
get
out if
frustrated
you play with your
constantly
if you play with your dad and he's anything like Stu, he's throwing controllers.
yeah, you're going. You need to do this. Why aren't you doing it?
Shit. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, just shoot it there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
I
Well,
think I would probably recommend It Takes Two over this for a husband-wife setup.
You reckon?
You know, a non-gamer gamer. Yeah, I think It Takes Two's fine.
A little more straightforward,
Okay,
maybe for
okay.
those who don't game.
better
much.
better than a
Yeah,
way
it
out.
is.
Do you remember the way out?
Oh, I played that with Millie also, and she got really angry at me.
Why do you think she's
at
trying
the
to find a
end of
way
the
out of
game.
England?
No,
wanna
yeah.
put up with
Yeah,
Stu?
she got proper angry.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know, it was always going to be a one-sided affair when you've got a gamer playing with
Come
a
on,
not really
come
a
on.
gamer.
You know.
You could have let her win. That's
Yeah.
what some fathers do.
No way, man. Who would do that? That's not a gamer mentality. What's the
Hard
matter with
reality
you?
of life.
Yeah, it is. It's
Well,
gonna be-
all
it's a
I know
hard
is if I'm
lesson to
teaching someone
learn.
how to play Go and I just keep beating them over and over and over, it starts to get less fun for them. But you know,
How
that's
are you going to
Go, it's a
learn if you
different
don't
matter.
play someone better than yourself?
Well, no, I'm not saying
That's how
that.
you
I'm
learn
just
to get
saying
better.
like that's why there's a handicap system in Go, is so that it doesn't become crushing to the soul when you're first learning.
Getting beaten is part of getting better.
It can be, but it can also be a part of saying this game sucks and I'm not having fun.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Get good.
cares? Anyway,
Anyway,
Ben, what else have
Split
you been
Fiction.
playing?
Ben, your turn. Tell us.
I'm going to talk about God of War Ragnarok. I know I've already spoke about it a little bit, but I'm playing the second one now, like straight the way through, and I am interested in the story to find out who the son is. You do find out a little bit on the end of the last one, but the second one really like tries to develop what's going to happen with Ragnarok, and it has got me enough entertained. The story is very what should I say? It's interesting enough because the world is going to end. That's like the story of Ragnarok. But you've got to find out how can it stopped? Can it be stopped? And there's some amazing. This is what Sony are so good at. I've noticed this. The first 20 minutes of every single one, Spider-Man, God of War, they always put in an awesome cutscene with like, Last of Us, like an awesome scene where you fight someone epic. Like, do you remember Spider-Man 2 where you fight Sandman?
Yeah, I remember.
I would have played it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I've seen the video of it. Though.
Yeah,
I've seen
like
videos.
that. Awesome 20 minutes. Infamous, the original Infamous games. The first 20 minutes of that, amazing. Days Gone, always. And this one, you fight. Slight spoiler, but it's first 20 minutes. Thor, and like, dude, that fight.
Oh, Thor.
It gets you in. Yeah, for the god.
I thought you said 4. I'm like, 4 what? 4 Valkyries?
No, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, 4 gods.
Yeah.
4 gods. No,
so you fight Thor, and he's got his hammer and everything.
Oh yeah, and like that fight scene, I was like, I am ready to roll.
Yeah.
But like Stu was saying, as soon as you get into the open world, you just get distracted with so many side pieces, and there is so many more. You could tell why they've tried to make the combos longer. There's more skill paths, and the armor. I can't stand the armor upgrades. The first one is like you can pick an armor. If 4 is better than 3, you can swap it, and then you can upgrade it with certain bits you collect. Very simple. This one, I am so confused. What's better? They're all. It doesn't tell you exactly what's better. There's do you like the look-based version? Obviously, they're trying to develop it more. What type of character do you want to play of Ragnarok? Loki. But it's just, for me, too complicated. Let's just stick to the basics.
Hey, man,
has
simple is
axe,
good.
fighting.
Yeah,
Let's try and do Ragnarok.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm going to learn for me, though, I'm a very melee guy. So just axe wearing, slashing and comboing.
Slash.
Yeah.
Do you know, that's what I think makes Clair Obscur so good, because it's not that complicated with stuff like that. It isn't.
They just introduced the special kind of attack that's the wave, so that you have to do a different kind of parry for that. Which when it happened, I was like, fucking something new to figure out. But that's easily you absorb that pretty easily. So it drips things in,
and you
but
do
it's not
loads
too
of
bad.
damage. You do
and
loads
you do
of damage
if you
when
get it
do
right.
a
Yeah, you do
counter
loads of
on that.
damage. It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, this Ragnarok, it's just like, right, now you upgrade your son, now you're upgrading God of, like, Kratos, now you're doing, now you've got armor, now you need this special thing for that. I'm just like, this is too much.
Yeah, well, they gotta
is
add
it a
new
game
stuff,
breaker?
man.
No. You can just hack and slash your way through, even though you do feel like, you know what it is? I'm fighting bosses and I feel underpowered, and I've got XP, but I do not know what to spend it on, because I don't know what's good or bad. I'm just
What's the best thing
damage.
to do?
Figure out the way to do the most damage.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
The great.
Go ahead.
Again, the great thing about Clair Obscur, there is no armor. You just
but there's
your
different
stats
weapons, and there's you a lot your points.
There is,
stuff,
and they
so.
do different things and stuff. But it's not like it's got just enough depth, but not. So
It doesn't
much that
overdo
you're
it,
like,
and
I
you
don't
don't have
know
to
what-
futz about with armor.
Yeah.
That's true, and I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not like, I don't know what it is. If
So-
you get a new weapon, you can see instantly whether it's better
Yes,
or
that's
worse
true.
than the last one.
Yes.
I tell you what's
It
good
just
about
depends what sort of damage you want to do.
Ben,
Yeah, I
we're
tell you what,
talking
God of
about
War-
Clair Obscur. Would you shush? I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No. Do you know God of War, though? It obviously had watched 1914. You know when it's all shot in one motion?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
both of
it's
those,
all, it's like
it's
a
all
one, isn't it?
super smooth how it happened. They do a few cheat modes, though, where it's like you have to enter a portal. Because I was wondering if there's any loading screens. And you have to enter in, but you don't just go into the next portal. It's like you have to walk through and then keep walking to the door. Obviously, it's loading the game.
Sure.
Doing it, but
yeah, there are
it is
less subtle
seamless
ways
though.
to
There
do
aren't.
yeah,
any
it is
actual
seamless.
cuts
But
to
I was
that,
like,
yeah.
dude, to say it's constant with no loading. I'm like, come on, we know what you're doing here.
Yes and no.
But yeah, I'm gonna continue it, and I actually do feel like I am gonna finish it because I'm intrigued to find out: does he stop Ragnarok or does he not?
Yeah, let's find
Well,
out.
Who is the sun?
I guess
Will
we'll have
he or
to wait
won't
and
he
see.
end the world?
Will he or won't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that's me. Duke, what about you?
Yeah. So I mentioned Once Human. It's funny. I'll go back to this game over and over again, and I don't get sick of it. Like I have gotten sick of it in the past, but this week I wanted something that fit, that I didn't have to like do anything with it. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's kind of Skyrim-ish in that regard, because it's so comforting. I know how to do it, and it's satisfying. Again, you know what I wish? I wish we had an RPG that was swords and shield that was like Once Human. You know what I mean? You can build your own house. You can grow crops. It's survival. All that stuff. All the best parts of the game. Yeah. So I've gone through. I just got to level 20 because there's gear. Like I'm kicking ass on the bosses for each of the areas. There's like 5 areas in the map, the Manibus map. There's other game modes, but I don't fuck with those. So yeah, I got so I'm kicking ass on the bosses because you're supposed to be like level 25 before you get the boss that I just beat. But I was level like 18. So I was like, what now, spider motherfucker? So I got that boss done. And then I'm like, all right, now I can make better gear because I'm going into the next area that has better resources, and that'll allow you to make better gear. But the gear, you have to be level 20 to put it on, and use same with the weapons. So I had to get up to level 20. So I'm actually doing it backwards. I'm killing the bosses and then going back and leveling up in the area around the boss. How weird is that?
That is weird.
Yeah, it is a bit
Pretty
weird.
weird. So, but it's such a great game. There's a lot of versatility. They keep adding stuff to it. They just announced, I mean, seriously, when these motherfuckers put up, on Steam at the top of the thing, it'll say like, here's the latest updates about Once Human. It's like trying to follow it. I'm just like, what the fuck? In fact, I'll tell you what, let me find the latest update and tell you what it is. Yeah, dev blog. Here we go. The Aberrant Progeny Visional Wheel FAQ. The materials required for territory protection in pollution zones such as Stardust ore are excessively costly and overly diverse, making the investment in base building disproportionate to the output. We apologize for the inconvenience caused. And there's all this stuff and all these words that I don't understand. I'm just like, what are you talking about? Stardust generator is malfunctioning. I'm just like, what? I want to shoot the monsters. Like, that's what I want to do. But people play it for such...
What is a Stardust generator? What even is that?
I don't know. Access Island Paradise. New gameplay, hide and seek. I think this is what Chinny was talking about with this Call of Duty game modes where you're a plant or whatever. I don't know. So
hey, it's good. If you're really into it, you can go deep into it.
You can go deep into this game.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts of stuff going on. Here's the people we banned for cheating and whatever.
You just want shooty monsters.
I want shooty monsters, and they give it to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not hard to get what you want in this game. Like, they make the vanilla stuff right there. So I'm loving it. This game, Once Human, I've said it before, it's a wonderful game. It's free to play. Jacinta knows what's up. She played this once upon a time. She may or may not still be playing. But she was min-maxing. She was going for like, I had to start a new character to get the best loot. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, because I was on the wrong path and I had allocated my resources incorrectly. I'm like, Jesus, I ain't fucking none of that.
Jacinta she did definitely go for it.
She went for it, yeah. So I'm
like, what character did you?
I have a sniper rifle and it bounces bullets between the monsters. She's like, oh yeah, that's that's bounce, and you can augment that with this mod, and you put that on your gloves, and you put this in the. Oh god, that's so complicated. I don't want to mess with any of that. Yeah. So anyway, Once Human, great, fun, play it. Stu.
Yes, I've also been playing Lumines Remastered.
And what is Lumines Remastered?
Do you remember Lumines on the Xbox 360? It was called Lumines Live back in the day.
I don't think I remember this.
And I bought this again I think it was the winter Steam sale, and I paid probably about £1. Again, not expensive, and it's kind of a version of Tetris, if you will.
Okay.
So you've got to build blocks of, I think it's either 4, 6, 8, 9. You get any sort of blocks of the same sort of color shape. You just play. And it's like I've been playing it in endless mode. I played one game of this. So I only played one game.
Yeah.
And it took 47 minutes
Good
Damn.
just
a lot of
to
minutes.
play one game.
Yeah.
No, I did very well, or I was just very lucky. I'm not entirely sure.
Nah,
which.
incredible skill.
Yeah.
I know, and it's a long time since I played this, but it's so fucking cool. Honestly, I don't think it's very much normal price. I think it's only probably a few quid anyway. But the music's amazing. It's super chill, and every sort of 10 levels. So every so many levels it changes, so you get like a new skin. But the gameplay just continues; it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
The music changes and the actual visuals change.
Did you?
And how?
Sorry,
Go on.
did you play Tetris Effect?
I did. Well, this is similar.
This is similar. This is like the OG Tetris Effect. I know Tetris
yeah,
is
this
the
is
original.
similar. But I can't recommend this enough. I mean, let me have a look how much, and it's perfect on the Steam Deck, by the way. It works so well. But yeah, I did way better than I was expecting. I was like, fuck me, I'm doing all right here. You know what I mean?
Dude, you're doing better than the guy on the YouTube.
I must
He's
have
almost
done
there.
because I said, I'll tell you, 47 minutes I played for. But it's a very much a Zen game, you know, where you've got the flow. It's sort of a flow game.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because once you start seeing, because you get to a point where you're looking, it's 10 quid normally. And I'm sure I think it was about 90% off or something ridiculous. So it's $9.99. But it's so good. The music's amazing. The gameplay's great. Once you figure out what you're doing, so you can move blocks, rotate them, and you've just got to figure out. And if you put a block, what's kind of interesting, if you put a block on the side of another block, the other bits slide down.
Yeah.
So you've got to kind of look at how sliding them down will affect the board as well.
You start to read
Then
that
you
ahead
also
and
get-
say, okay, well, this is what's going to happen when I drop this here.
Yeah, if I slide this here, then it'll connect that, and then it'll connect this. And then you get ones with like crosses in the middle.
Yeah.
And if you link them with a load of others, it'll destroy all of them. So you can almost clear the board with one block if you get the right order of stuff.
Sure.
That feels satisfying as anything.
Super satisfying. And then it'll, as things fall down, they link to other stuff. And the next thing you know, you're back nearly to the bottom of the board again.
Yeah.
But honestly, I love this game. It's so good. I only played one game because I didn't have time to play another one because I thought, I'll play this. I can't remember what was happening, but I'm like, I've got a few minutes. I'll give this
Something
a go.
was
And yeah, 47 minutes later, one game, nearly an hour,
Something's happening.
just on one game.
Impressive.
Yeah.
You're
So I
right.
reckon this is a massive thumbs up. And if you see it in the sale, definitely pick it up. But it's worth picking up outside
Yeah.
the sale because it's
Do-
just so
Do-
fucking
does
good.
it hold up? 100%.
Oh, 1,000,000% it holds up. It did, but they've just released another one that's been got again massive props called Luminis Arise, which is even more, like
Chicken
the one
Arise.
we were just discussing.
Arise, chicken.
So good, so good. So I am gonna maybe pick that up when it's cheap enough in the sale.
Sure.
But at the moment, that's kind of expensive. How much is that? I'll tell you how much that is.
That's right, DJ Steno. It's
Lum-
that Ben guy.
That's my brother.
Luminis-
Is that
your
yeah.
brother?
What up, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Luminis Arise is 35 quid.
Oh my God, that's a lot of money.
I can't justify. Yeah, I can't
a lot of
justify
clams.
that when this one's so good for 2 quid.
A lot of bread.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I know
there
what
you
you
go.
mean. Okay, Ben.
There you go, Luminis. It's brilliant.
I've had a load of people round recently, and we were playing Jackbox. Do you ever play those games?
I did
Online
Jackpot's party games.
Yeah. So I've been playing on the PlayStation Plus because I rebought it after like 8 years. They had Jackbox 9 on it. That's the one we all tried to do. And there's this game called Junktopia. You
Oh,
basically
Junktopia.
Junktopia. That's it. Have you played that one?
I haven't.
No. You have to you turn into like a frog and you have to pick up some random items. You can bid for them and you have to make up like a story of why you'd want to buy it, and These have you ever played these jukebox?
So I played
games?
I played the first You Don't Know Jack game way back in the day, and I remember we had each person had a controller for the console. Is this done that same way, or is it done with phones now?
Yeah, so now it's phones. You go on Jackbox TV, you type in your code, and everyone can just play it together. But there's some really good games on it because like there's somewhere it's like clever games where so like this one, you have to try and sell an item. So you have to write a description about it. But if you've got a group of mates who you kind of know quite well, you can do like very niche things. Like obviously they're like Ben's a window cleaner. They'll be like, "What's this? Oh, it's a long pole. Is it a strip pole or a window cleaner pole?" Everyone's like, "Ha ha ha ha!" It's just jokes like that. They know what it is. But there's all different ones. So there's like, but say you're not into that, you're not very caught that way. There's a game like Fibbage. So one of them, you have to tell a lie, and people have to guess which one's the truth out of the lies.
Sure.
Yeah, it's brilliant. You know, if you've got a group of people, you have. What can we do? We're not doing board games.
Because we're not massive nerds.
Yeah, it was a massive Christmas event. You know, when everyone's around, you're what can we do?
That's right.
Jackbox is a brilliant games to play with just random people, unless you get someone who's a bit touchy.
So everybody puts something in the thing, and then what? We vote for which ones we like the best, or
like which one? Yeah, so you could do for like which one.
Because this is like this anarchist is about to learn a lesson from, and then everyone puts their things in, and then whichever one gets the most votes, I guess wins. Is that how that works? Okay.
But it's honestly, no one's actually bothered about who wins. It's about what makes you actually laugh.
Yeah, sure. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good game to play with random friends or family.
Cool.
But and as well, you could do adult mode, so you could put basically anything. That's that's the way where
rectum.
It's hilarious.
Just every answer is rectum.
Yeah. Rectum.
Rectum's a funny
Living
word.
the dream. But yeah, Jackbox games, totally recommend.
All right.
Yeah, we played one a long time ago, but Kay wasn't really into it.
Whoops, I didn't choose the name.
Yeah, I can't remember which one I've got. Which one have I got? I've got 3. I've got Jackbox Party 2, Jackbox Party Pack, and Jackbox Party 3.
Yeah, they are. There's some good games in there. Trust me. It's just gotta be willing to be humiliated a little bit because they always do the niche. Yeah, you gotta be able to have a laugh, as my brother says.
Yeah.
Because one time I have played this game with someone who was not in a jokey mood, and it went down like a lead balloon. I was like, okay, we're done with Jackbox. Yeah, everyone just poking the fun out of
I don't think the Holocaust was funny. Oh, who invited this party pooper?
I know. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing. They're all my games.
All right.
Yeah, this had the Jackbox Party 2 had Fibbage 2.
Good
2.
game, that.
Earwax.
That was all right.
Bidiots.
That's quite good.
Quiplash XL and Bomb Corp.
That one was rubbish. Quibish is like you got to do a quick word like you just shown on the screen. So what would fit in, and you think, oh, actually that one's funnier than what somebody else voted.
Sure.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Jackbox. You've got people with good sense of humor.
Bloody hell.
If you've got sense of humor, that's the place. That's the game to play.
Yeah.
What about you, Duke? What have you been up to? You been playing any more?
So I played a demo called Replicube, and I gave it a shot. I was really interested. Turns out it's not for me. It's a game where you have a shape that you're replicating. So that's the replica part, right? And I wasn't really clear how you would be replicating it when I bought. No, I didn't buy it. I downloaded the demo. And I was like, it's a game. Like, it'll probably be fun. You're just programming it with Lua, which is a programming language. Like, it's just a programming game. And I was like, because at first they sort of walked you through a little bit. Like, okay, over here is the code. Oh, up here is the thing you're mimicking. And then down here is your thing. And I was like, all right, cool. So you change something in the code. And, they give you the code for the whole box being pink. And then you change something, and it's like, oh, okay, now it's only half the box or whatever it is. I see. Okay, cool. And then they're like, all right, now do this, like top, north, east, toward the screen quadrant, right? In a cube. like just that one part of it, half of this, half of this, half of that. And I was like,
my
I'm
gosh.
fucking lost already. Like I can't
This
even
game
figure out how to
looks
do that.
so confusing.
It's
I'm
so
out.
confusing. And this is like the tutorial level. This is like just learn the basics. I'm like, no, fuck this. It's actually, and it's a real programming language, Lua. Like, what the fuck? I didn't sign up for goddamn
What the
programming.
hell?
Ugh.
If I want to learn, I'll be in school.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. So I don't know. I hated myself a little bit when I quit because I was like, I could probably figure it out. But then I was like, you know what? I don't care. I just don't care. Life's too short to play games that I'm not enjoying.
It is. It is. There you go. I like that. Lesson
So
learned.
give me a game like this that doesn't involve coding, and I'll be all over that shit. I don't know how you do it without coding, but whatever. So that's Replicode.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Nope.
If you like this game, you're an enormous dork.
Yeah. Well, just a minute. Can I just say one word?
Yeah, go ahead.
Satisfactory.
Yeah, that's a fun game though, and you don't have to learn programming codes for that. You just got to set up your conveyor belts. Man, I need to go back to that game.
Yeah,
It's a fun game.
automation.
Yeah, the problem is that
what was the other one?
the power cable.
What was the other one you
Factorio.
played?
Oh,
He
Shapes
played
2.
Colony-
Abyss.
He played Colony
What is it?
Survive last week.
I did
with
play
all
Colony
his,
Survive, but I didn't go back to that this week. Shapes
Like
2, I
Safety
think is what you're
Barriers.
thinking of. You thinking of Shapes 2?
The one with the big abyss in the middle.
Yeah, Shapes 2. Yeah, I did a little bit of that last week.
Because that's
But
a
there's
bit like
nothing to
that, isn't it, as well?
It's,
Like
but it's just,
Satisfactory
it's,
or
it's the conveyor belts.
Factorio.
Yeah, that's not, and that's nerdy, but it's not dorky. Like coding is dorky. Satisfactory, that's nerdy. I mean, video games are nerdy, but whatever.
Video
Anyway,
games are nerdy, dude. We're
Stu, you
nerds.
got anything else?
It's true. Nope.
All right, let's
No.
talk about
Actually,
this.
I have, but I'll save it. I'll save it for next week.
Play my game, bitch.
Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch!
Play my game, bitch.
Yeah, it's got the Breaking Bad connection.
Yeah, bitch!
Wow, that is loud typing. that
Yes,
thing
because
going
I
on
had
and
to
off.
put the
There
name
we
of the
go.
game up on the screen so people know that the game this week is Memories
is that what that
in
loud
Orbit.
typing is? It is.
I chose this, and I didn't love it. The aesthetics are good. The music's fine. The graphics are good. It's sort of a Metroidvania if every door in Metroid was always locked from the other side. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like, dude, look, indie developers, there's other stories you can tell besides this world is no more. You have to be a spirit that unlocks the stories of this lost world. No, I don't. I don't have to be the spirit that unlocks the stories of the lost world. There could be another story that you tell here. It doesn't always have to be that. I feel like that's an easier story for indie developers to tell because then they don't have to make NPCs. It's just there's a robot that's like, this place used to be filled with hundreds of people. Now there's nobody here. Okay. I didn't.
Yeah,
enjoy it.
no,
I
I'm
didn't
the
like it.
opposite. I
Yeah?
absolutely love this game. It's got a very much sort of Hollow Knight feel
It does
about
have a Hollow
it.
Knight. It even looks kind of looks like a Hollow Knight.
It does. It does. I love the bit with the. I'll be honest. I love the wireframe stuff at the very beginning. I thought that looked amazing.
It's good. Just the
Um,
graphics. Yeah, I agree.
But even then, once you get into the actual gameplay itself, it's great. It is hard.
It is hard.
There's no two ways about it. The combat is difficult.
Yeah.
You've only got like 2 lives and then you're dead, and then you have to go all the way back to the only save point that you can use that I've found so far.
Yep.
And that's a little bit frustrating. So I went, fuck this. How
Turn
can I
it to
make this
easy.
easier?
Yeah.
So I went into the settings. There's a number. I like how it's very creative how you can make it easier.
Yeah.
So you can either have regenerating health.
Okay.
So when you're on the ground, your health will regenerate if
Yeah,
you've been
that's
hit
cool.
a few times.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or and this is another one. Or you can have it where enemies only attack you if you attack them.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Apart from bosses.
Yeah.
So you've always got
So
to
you could
fight
make
the
it so
bosses.
you only have to fight bosses.
So you can make it, but There's a trade-off because if you only fight bosses, guess what?
You're not very strong
What?
when you get to.
You're not very strong because you. So, but what makes it
The
kind of
reason
cool
that
is you
games
can take
have you
any-
fighting mobs is so you can get jacked up to fight the bosses.
Yeah, but what it does because an enemy will only attack you if you attack it. You can take them on one at a time
Yeah.
rather than having multiple enemies attacking you all at the same time from different angles. So it makes it. You've still got to fight the enemies because otherwise,
Yeah. But you get to fight them on
you're
your
not gonna
terms.
Progress.
Yeah.
But you get to fight them on your terms.
Yeah.
And I've done that. And there was another one. I did all 3 of them, I'll be honest. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'm just going to make it as easy as possible.
Yeah. I don't
And then I played it for nearly 4 hours.
Oh my god. Damn.
So it was
Stu
like,
loving this.
I went from constantly dying to unlocking loads of secret exits and entries. Then you unlock the map, and the map's cool, but you can only look at the map when you're in the pond. So you know the pond with the woman, and she says, "Oh, come and talk to me when they filled the pond up more." So you fill the pond up with all the chip things you collect,
Okay.
and then once you've done all that, you can see a map, so you can actually see where you've explored and where you haven't. But you've got to memorize it because then you've got to go and explore the areas
See, once
you've not
again,
been to
you know
yet.
what? You know how you look at the map in Once Human? You just push M.
Yeah.
You can see the map.
Yeah.
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 You put
I'm
markers
sure there's a
down,
power
you
up
put
at
little
some- there'll
boxes.
be,
Hey,
I
here's where
think-
there's a crate.
No, I do think there'll be a power up at some point which will allow me to look at the map all the time. So it's one of those you just have to constantly unlock stuff. Doors unlock are fine, you know, like this, as you can see on screen now, is that where you see the hand sticking out? That's where he is. So that unlocks then a quicker way to get back to the save.
See, let me
point.
ask you this question. So
So
you
what
played. So you
Go
played this a lot. I got to a part
lot.
where I played it for maybe half an hour, and you're lucky I lasted that long. There's a part where some robot looked like it was like stuck in the door, and he's like, "It's
Well, that's
early
the
on."
one
He's
that's
like,
on screen
Little
now.
help, little help. And I was like, I went over to it. It's like door locks from the other side, and I'm like, "Well, fucking unlock
Yeah.
the door, and I'll come help you." And he was like, "Little help." I'm like,
Well, he
I don't know
can't
what.
because he's stuck in it.
Yeah. So let me guess. How long into the game is it before you help that dude?
Without having to, and he unlocks more powers for you and stuff, so it's cool to unlock him. Probably about. It's probably not that long to get to him. Probably about half an hour.
See, because I was so frustrated.
Probably
I'm
about
like,
half an
if
hour.
he's stuck, I would like the ability to help him somewhere nearby. But my guess was I had to go over here, go over there, go over here, and then
Yeah,
jump
you've
over
got-
and then go down, and then I can get him help. I'm like,
You've got to kind of go all the way up and then all the way back down again.
and I know
So
that's the
you-
kind of game it is. So it's
But that's how a Metroidvania works.
I guess
isn't
maybe
it?
the
It does
genre
that.
is just not.
And then
for
you
me.
see the green glowy things
Yes. I
that
don't
are,
have
you know,
any
that
idea
look
what
like
they're for.
lanterns.
Yes.
Well, then you get another power. So
it
you unlock
grapple?
another power, which allows you to grapple onto those. Yeah.
That would be nice if I
to
had it
get
from the
back up
start of the game.
quicker.
Nope.
Well, no, but that's not how these
I
things work.
know,
They,
I know,
they
I
drip
know,
feed
I
you all
know.
the
I
different
know, I know.
powers.
I don't want to be drip fed anything. I want
Um,
every power right away.
Unfortunately, what's the fun in that?
That's great fun.
I
That's
just do what
that's what
you
doing
know. I
Once Human.
recommend anyone who's not like got gamer brain and goes, I can't knock down the difficulty level. Just fucking do it
Oh,
because
no.
it's way more fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it
It's
would
way
be.
more fun,
Yeah, cool.
especially in a game like this where you've made loads of progress and ended up literally where you started.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
it
time you
looks-
get killed.
It looks smooth. I didn't play it because you text me with like an hour to
there
go, so I didn't have
there
time.
wasn't long.
But
Well, yeah, an
yeah, it
hour.
looks like
What
a
the
smooth.
fuck? What's this complaining, making excuses? I'm just kidding.
yeah.
It's all right. I was
It's
making my
super,
tea.
super smooth.
Yeah, well,
The
T,
platforming is
first T and
fucking
then video
A1.
games.
It's top tier platforming. And the combat, if you're into it, is pretty cool. The
I'm sorry,
you
Ben, I
know,
cut
if you want to, you know, want to be a little bit sadistic, it's not unfair in the combat. I just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But you still have to fight stuff, even if you turn it off, because otherwise, like I say, you can't level up.
Sure.
So you've still got to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I beat a boss as well, so I actually beat a boss too.
Nice work.
And the boss wasn't that difficult. It wasn't that hard. I didn't
Well,
get
not if you have it
killed
on
once.
easy
I
mode,
managed to
yeah.
beat the boss.
Do
No,
you know,
no,
look
there
at-
is no. There's no easy mode.
well,
on
you
the
put all
bosses.
the helping on.
I gotta say,
Yeah,
look
but
Does
at
it
the
heal
help
you when
doesn't
you're
help.
just standing there, though?
it does look.
Yeah, there was that, I suppose.
I mean, whatever. I'm not
It looks
giving
like-
you shit.
It,
I'm
look,
just-
it looks easier than Hollow Knight as well.
Wow.
'cause
It
for
is,
Hollow
it is
Knight,
easier.
I
Most things
tried
are
the
easier
second
than-
one And
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's just everything you're doing is trying to kill you, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, guys, this one it's a bit more the room you smooth. There's a few enemies. Probably will
Yeah.
get difficult, but Hollow Knight, the second one for me. Oh my goodness.
Because you're
I
not
mean,
good.
like,
you're
see,
not
I
a
played-
true hardcore game.
I played quite a lot of Hollow Knight as well. I played without changing it because there is no difficulty
No,
setting
yeah.
on that.
The,
So
the first one I did, but have you played the second one?
yeah, I played loads of the second one.
Oh mate, I was struggling with that. I couldn't get into the combos. I just lost the touch. Turn 30, lost the touch.
Yeah, I think you did, mate.
Yeah.
But I would definitely recommend giving this a go because it is super, super smooth and it looks amazing. The music's great. I give this a massive thumbs up. I think I am going to play more of this week because I really, really
Glad
liked
you're
it.
liking it.
Yeah, I really
I
enjoyed
could
it.
not enjoy it. It is a thumbs
I
down
love the
for
fact
me.
that they've given you that. Like, if you want it a bit easier,
Yeah.
you can do.
Those are creative
what I
ways
mean?
to change the difficulty. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
so Chinny
massive
needs to
recommendation.
tell us what he gave it so he can break the tie.
I think Chinny will like this. I
I
think.
don't know. We'll
I
see.
think he's going to like it.
He's uncertain.
Okay.
I went
out.
to
Will it be here
Raw
next
last
week
year in
or
Glasgow.
not?
All right.
Yeah, that's if he's here next week. You know what I mean? There's no guarantee, is there?
I believe.
Okay. Cool. All right, so that's all the games we've been playing then. So now is it time for emails? news?
Yes, it can be. It can be. No.
Do you have any news?
There was some news. What news did I see this week?
The
I did see
Ubisoft
some
news.
Oh yes, Ubisoft news.
We talked about that last week.
News first.
Yeah, I've already talked about that last week.
You did,
No.
but it's
There's
just
still
it's more
news.
impressive how it's still impressive how they were able to fumble the bag from. I remember PS3 with Assassin's Creed and Far Cry 3. I was like, oh my gosh, Ubisoft, incredible, and then they never changed it.
Yeah.
They just did rinse and repeat. Who knew
Yeah.
Skull and Bones, that triple AA game, would collapse their company? Wow.
Yeah, fucking shit,
No.
wasn't it?
I
think Ubisoft just got in a rut and just didn't innovate anymore. I think they tried to innovate, but they just kept doing the same iterations and stuff, but just making it more complex.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And every game they released had the same fucking. I mean, we used to joke about it being the same game with a different skin.
Yeah,
Do
you
you
know
know
what
what I mean?
though? They were redoing the Prince of Persia remaster. That's the only one I was like, dude, I'd actually play that just
Yeah.
for nostalgia hit. But
Sure.
have to go back to the old PS2 game.
It's a classic.
Somebody has done a remastered mod for the PC version of it. By the way, have you seen this?
Interesting.
No, I haven't. Oh,
So if you
this is the
own,
information I need.
they own the Sands of Time on PC,
Which I do.
you can download a mod to make it look, upscale all the graphics, make it look cooler. I
Oh.
mean, it's essentially the same game. It just looks a lot better.
Hey, Ubisoft, you know what? You can go to the wall now. I've got my remaster. Apparently, there's a mod.
Yeah, you can.
We don't
you
need
can just
you.
do your own.
Yeah.
But no, I do think it's a bit of a shame. But I'm sure there was someone else I saw in the news, and I thought, oh, could talk about that this week, and I can't remember what it was now.
Oh well.
It couldn't have been that important. It wasn't that important.
Let's see what Polygon
I
has to
suppose.
say.
Oh no, I
Highguard's
did
mounts
see. I did see.
are turning me
No,
into a horse
no,
girl.
I've
Is that it?
remembered. I've remembered.
Go ahead. What?
It is with it.
Tell me.
So somebody in the UK is bringing a class action lawsuit against Valve and Steam.
Oh.
Have you heard about this?
No. Do
So
tell.
it's not called it's called something different in the UK, but essentially it's a class action lawsuit, basically saying that Steam makes it impossible for video game prices to be competitive that are on their store. Because one of the clauses in the contract when they release a game on Steam is that they're not the game maker's not allowed to sell it cheaper anywhere else.
Well, not cheaper, but you can sell
So
it
they're-
as cheap. Because I see
Yeah, you can
similar
sell it-
sales all the time on like Epic and Steam.
You can sell it at the same price, but you're never allowed to sell it any cheaper than what it is on at Steam at that point in time. So unless Steam's are having a sale, you can't sell it cheaper on Epic.
I gotcha. Yeah, I can see
So
that
it
being
makes
a
it-
problem. I mean, $900 million is ridiculous. It seems like,
Yeah.
according to this.
And then the other thing that
Tom's
the
Hardware
other thing that the lawsuit's addressing is the fact that if you buy a game on Steam, you're not allowed to buy you can only buy the DLC within the
Steam's
game, you're not allowed
architecture,
to buy
right.
it
You can't buy it
anywhere
somewhere
else.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can't buy
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
see
it is
both
monopoly.
points.
It is
I see both
monopoly.
points.
It's a monopoly gangster move, which is pretty obnoxious on Steam's part. I mean, it makes sense for them as a business, but as a consumer, I do like the idea of being able to buy stuff cheaper here, cheaper there, and for Steam to have this kind of monopoly power is not healthy for consumers. I agree with them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
so-
what's interesting, they'd asked for this to be thrown out, so they'd gone,
Of course.
nah, I'm not having that. Get this thrown out of court. There's no merit to it or anything.
Yeah.
And the judge in the UK where this was heard went, nah, it's fine to go ahead. Let's do it. So they just sort of basically shot it down.
Yeah.
And if it's successful, every gamer in the UK who has a Steam account will get compensation
Well, it'll come out to like 5 pence.
to a greater or lesser degree. Yeah, but
Yeah,
whatever.
You get a CS:GO skin loot box.
Ooh, all
Congratulations.
right. Now you're talking.
Now you need key to
Maybe.
unlock it. That's
Maybe.
£3.
Yeah. Didn't a student tell me there's
But
some
I-
new Valve game?
I don't know, there might be.
Deadlock.
What
yeah, this is a
Deadlock,
new
there you go.
game. It's in early development.
Ah.
This is a real thing. Let's see what it
It is.
says.
By the way,
Yeah.
we'll be
Go ahead.
finding out real soon how much the Steam machine's going to be, won't we? Because
Oh,
it's coming out in
snap.
the first quarter of this year.
I
so-
don't think they know the price right now. These
No,
video
I think
cards going up. I think every day
I'll
they
be
got a new
honest,
price. I think they might delay it. I do.
when we came up with all these prices, it was before the massive increase in price of RAM. So whatever we came up with is completely fucking defunct now because
They are
prices have
praying
changed
for
so
AI
much.
to drop. They are like, if as soon as AI, if it does pop, they'll be like, okay, now we can put it our price we wanted to. But right now, they're stopping it at RAM and Nvidia, I believe, as well. Their graphics cards, they're only selling to AI companies. So like,
Really, you
the
can't
prices
get
are
Nvidia graphics cards
crazy.
anymore?
Yeah, it's just fucking stupid.
That's ridiculous.
It is
Well,
disgusting.
apparently the 50 series cards that they've just brought out,
Yeah.
the RRP is just fucking out the window. Apparently they're selling these cards at just absolutely ridiculous prices, and people are saying it's not worth picking one up for the cost of even the most basic one.
But then the question becomes, could I sell the one that's in my computer here for a lot of money and then go get
course you
myself a
could.
different one that's just as good?
Well, you could get a 3060 or a 3080. Or something
Well,
like
I
that.
can get
It's
some
probably
other
better value
companies'
at the
graphics. I
moment.
mean, won't someone else fill the market niche if Nvidia is going all this other way?
So that's not what's happening. So what's happening is so it's like, for instance, at the moment, DDR3 RAM is as expensive to buy as DDR5 was, say, 3 months ago.
Okay.
So to buy second-hand DDR3 RAM is as expensive as buying DDR5 in, say, October last year.
I'm just
or,
saying, when stuff goes
September
up,
before the prices went up.
usually some other company will come in and be like, okay, we'll be the discount company now.
Well, no, because no one can make it any cheaper because RAM's that price whoever tries to make it.
I mean, if you
You
say
know what
so,
I mean? So whoever makes a graphics card, because you need RAM
I don't
in
know
it,
enough into it, but I can imagine it's super complicated.
I'm sure.
yeah,
it is.
it's
I
super
just-
expensive.
So, and
whoever's
you know
making
they've
those
probably got a
graphics
market on all
cards.
this stuff.
Well, I'm sure there is
But
a
what's
monopoly factor.
the
Monopoly,
knock-on
yeah.
effect to this is mobile phones will go up in price, graphics cards go up in price, smart TVs will go up
Kitchens
in
will go
price.
up in price.
Kitchens, because everything
Yeah.
in the kitchen's smart now. You got to have AI in your microwave.
Anything.
How
Oh,
much? How
crap.
much?
It's like cars will go up in price
Yeah,
as
they
a
will.
result. Anything that has any sort of RAM in it, be it from a basic smart fridge, through to a
Well, maybe we'll see the
desktop
death of
computer
smart
will go
fridges
up in
finally.
price.
The fuck do you need a smart fridge for anyway?
I know.
I want to know how much
We've
milk I
got-
have at home. No, you don't need to know that. When you run out of milk, you put
We've
it on
got
a fucking list.
unbelievably a smart washing machine, so I can set my washing machine going remotely. But why would you ever?
Why
do
would
that?
you want to do that? Are you going to put your clothes
I've
in
never
it
set it up.
before you leave the
Yeah,
house, and then when you get to work, you'll be like, okay, I'll put it on now.
Oh
Makes
yeah, I'll
no
turn
sense.
it on now. It makes absolutely no sense.
No.
It makes no sense.
All of
at
it makes
It's
no
just the
sense. They
most
never should have
ridiculous
done
thing.
smart appliances to begin with.
No, there's no need for it. They're
No,
filling
there
a
is
niche
not.
that doesn't need
Exactly.
filling.
But people buy it.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie. I always wanted a smart kettle, so in the morning I could just set it, and like as I come down, the kettle already boiled, so I can have a cup of tea. You
Do
know,
you
those
know,
extra
the
30
only-
seconds, I need them.
That's just a timer.
The
like,
only one I actually think is really useful
Okay.
is electric cars that you can heat up before you get in on a winter's morning.
You know what? I'm in Wisconsin.
can-
It's not that big a deal. I spend 2 minutes in the car getting it warm up, and then I go driving.
I know, but you don't even have to go out to the car. You can do it from your phone. You can set it going and actually stay locked and heat up while you're getting ready to go to work. And when you go out, it's all defrosted and
Or
ready
you
to
can
go.
just toughen up a little bit, and then you just go out in the car, and you just
Yeah,
sit
fuck
there
that.
while it loads up.
Dude, we're not like
you can't-
You're built this American. We're British.
Yeah,
We're just getting a little bit of
I know.
snow.
I'm
Stops
sorry.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you can't say that's not useful.
I'm not saying it's not
That
useful.
is
I'm just
quite
saying
useful.
it's not necessary. It's not urgent.
It's not necessary, but it is useful.
Well, yeah, it's useful. I mean, there may be a use for doing your laundry through your phone.
It's more useful.
It
than
is more
turning your
useful to
washing
turn
machine
your
on with
car
phone.
on remotely. I agree. Yes. And there's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
it is.
Look, there's a lot of people I work with who are like, "Thank God I have this remote starter," because like they're getting their coat on at the end of the day, and they're like pushing the button, and my car's gonna be toasty warm when
Yeah.
I get there. I'm like, all right,
Exactly.
fine. I'll spend 30 seconds or 2 minutes in the car while it warms up. I'll tell you this.
Nah.
I make this complaint, like, just toughen up. I got a steering wheel that heats up. That is nice.
Nice.
I really like
See?
having that. So these little comforts are nice. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a heated seat, and when I'm cleaning windows when it's so cold, I get my gloves, put them on my thing, as I
nice.
drive to the
That's
next
smart.
job.
Yeah, sure.
That extra 2 degrees just gives you
Yeah.
those extra tingles,
Yeah, it
you know.
does.
Okay.
Feel it.
Yeah, I
And
don't
it
mess with
also
my
makes
seat
you feel
heater.
like
I
you
have it,
wet
but I don't
yourself.
ever use it. So. Yeah. All right. Anything else from news, or are we ready to move on to emails?
No, I think it's time to move on to some emails.
Whoa, that ruled.
So the one and only email that we have this evening is
Jessica!
from Jason.
The man who called me cool last
Yeah.
week, cool guy Ben.
yeah,
I was
cool.
I was blushing. Listen to it, Jason.
All right, Jason.
He'll be absolutely fucking ripped that you're on this week. He'll be like so impressed. He'll be like, "Oh, Ben's back. I
Excuse
love
me."
Ben."
Yeah.
That window cleaner guy.
Yeah, that's what he called you, didn't he? That window
Love
cleaner.
it, love it.
Anyway, this is what Jason has to say this week.
Jason.
Blockbuster, Halo 3, CDs and tapes, Ubisoft 93 Game Purge on Wally World.
Speaking of 2003,
Wow,
he's reporting from your kitchen, Stu.
That's a big old title. He says, I won't
Yes.
lie, and I preface this with fuck you haters. I'm dropping gold here.
Okay.
My VCR is broken.
Oh no, I'm sorry, man.
Do you think he still actually uses a VCR? Or do you think
Yes.
that's a lie?
Oh, I
don't know.
totally imagine him being a super hipster.
Do you think so? But my closet is loaded with CDs and tapes. What's in your closet? So what's in your
Books.
closet, Duke?
Yeah, there's a closet right there. Books and old T-shirts and a few CDs and a lot of cross-stitching stuff and a lot of like padded envelopes for mailing. I get a lot of books, and if it's in a padded envelope, I'm like, oh, I'll use that someday, and I never do.
Actually, he says, don't answer, please.
Too bad. I already did.
Bazinga.
I already did. The time machine in my car plays my old media, so I swap them out often. But I still cannot go to Blockbusters to rent a movie, or for that matter, put my original Halo 3 disc into my Xbox to play online, since the servers shut down over a decade ago. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Servers for Halo 3 shut down over a decade ago. Fucking hell, that's crazy. By the way, I don't know whether it still exists, but there was one Blockbusters left in America, wasn't there, that was still open?
Yeah, there's a documentary about it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's still there now. It may be. It may
Probably
not be.
not.
I don't know. Don't know the answer to that.
It does not make economic sense to have a Blockbuster in 2026.
Well, I have a
It
question.
doesn't.
Do you have a CD player
No.
still in your car or not?
Nope.
No. What about you?
I talked
What's
about
in
this
it?
last
What's
week.
in it? What CD do you have in it? If you have one.
I recently bought a new CD player
Yeah,
just
you
before
talking
Christmas.
hear him talking about buying?
Yeah, I talked about it.
Yeah.
like a
So I
Kelly
bought a
Clarkson
CD
album.
player. And there is stuff you can't get on Spotify. There is
That's
stuff.
true.
I've
Quite a bit of stuff you can get on Spotify.
Yeah. I've currently got Groove Armada Back to Mine in it. That was the last album I played.
Absolute bop.
And what's cool about that is they don't have it on Spotify. You can get all the tracks.
Yeah.
So you can have like a playlist, but it's not mixed because obviously the thing about the Back to Mine series is that they mix the actual.
It's probably on
record.
YouTube, to be fair. I mean, you don't
No,
necessarily.
it's on
have to
YouTube,
go
but
find
that's
it.
not a CD, is it? Though? It's
Well,
I
no,
found that
but CD for CD's sake,
are,
like-
yeah, Spotify are so individual. Like this is a song and then it ends. Whereas
Yeah.
Apple Music, they have much more. This is a guy mixing for a whole hour. I know
Well, they have
SoundCloud
some
does
mixes on
that.
Spotify, but not as nearly as many, I'm sure.
Can I just say as well, recently on Apple, they've just released one of Frankie Knuckles' last mixes, and they put that on Apple Music.
All right.
But you can't get it anywhere else, so you have to have Apple Music to listen to it.
How about that?
Yeah, I tell you what,
So
I've
that's
got in
pretty
mind.
cool.
I've got randomly, my brother bought me a CD of R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly, orchestral version.
Wow!
He didn't sing in it. It's just
Oh,
do
man.
do do. And for some reason, every time,
Special
just
Diddy
plays it.
remix. Yeah.
yeah, there's like 4 versions of I Believe I Can Fly. And I'm
Wow.
like, where am I ever going to get this? I have no idea. But do you know what? It once got me out of. I went to Download Festival. I was stuck in traffic. I couldn't get out. It was like a 2-hour queue. My brother went, watch this. He blasted it at full blast, the orchestral version, and the security guard laughed so much he let me straight through. He's like,
What?
dude,
That's
that
so
is hilarious.
Wow,
I'm gonna
that's
let you
impressive.
can ignore the pass, come straight through.
Yeah.
I did a
And
lot
the
of
other
bad-
thing I played,
A lot of bad
Sorry,
things,
go on.
but that's a banger of a song.
it is a banger of a songs, but he did a
Yes.
lot of bad stuff,
He
so it's
sure
hard
did
to like
indeed.
that song now. The other thing I played recently, I came across an old CD case in one of my drawers with loads of CDs in, like ripped ones.
Yeah.
So ripped CDs. And one of them was like, it just said barbecue on it.
Okay.
So barbecue, as in having a barbecue
Yeah.
in your garden.
Yes,
So I
that's
must
what
have done
figured,
it when
isn't
we had I must have just done like a mixtape, but obviously
Sure.
it was done on a CD.
Yes.
And I had loads of cool indie rock on and stuff that I'd done God knows when.
Right.
So it's cool finding them kind of gems, you know what I mean? Where you just
Yeah.
sort of put a load of MP3s on a disc and then burned it.
Sure.
So I played that as well. So that was kind of cool to listen to. Do you know, I'm rediscovering music because what I've also found, I played some Lemon Jelly as well. Put some Lemon Jelly on. But yeah, what I've found with having playing CDs again is I listen to a whole album, similar to what I do with vinyls. Whereas I think with Spotify, you do a lot of flicking around, don't you?
do.
Somehow.
I,
I mean,
listen to albums
more
all the
like-
time on Spotify.
I know, but I
See,
don't
for
know.
me, it's
there's
like-
just-
I mean,
You
if you
like
don't, that's
music.
fine.
About
Like, there's
it.
differences
when
in
I'm
how people
yeah,
use
when
it.
I'm
That's
quickly
fine.
trying to pick let's just listen to music. I just click like music, and it's just genres of all.
Well,
sorts.
I got
You never
a
actually
I got
click
a
a
mega
whole
mix that
album.
I'm just like, just put it on and shuffle and like let's hear all of it. But I have
My
I
top
mean I make
album this year,
playlists. I make playlists that are just albums. So like I'll play music for Jilted
Yeah.
Generation. And,
I was gobsmacked this year. My top album was Minecraft. The
Wow.
Minecraft music.
Nice.
I was just like, dude. To me, I bopped to it at night, which just want to go
There's
sleep.
a lot of
listen to
people. It
it.
comes up when people talk about best soundtracks, which I've always turned the music
Um,
off when I play. So I don't know. I don't have that
Really?
connection to it.
That's
yeah.
I guess
It
you got
is
your own
weird. I mean,
music you like.
Yeah. The funny thing is, as well, there's not even a shuffle on the CD player I bought.
Dude.
So
you're way
it's a
old
really
school.
good. See, it's a really good. It's a Denon, so it's a really
ultimate
decent
hipster.
CD player. Like separate CD player, but it's just basic. It's just like stop,
yeah.
play, eject,
You're lucky it has
fast
stop.
forward, skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it does. It does have a remote
Ooh,
with other stuff
skip.
on it, but I put the remote case like we're not having another remote out, so I
you
have
know
to get up,
Yeah.
put it in, press
Wow.
play. I can't like
Yeah,
stop
do you
it
know when you
unless I
press,
get
yeah,
up.
you skip, does it still make the sound of loading the next
Yeah.
song? I love that
No,
sound.
I'll be
That's
honest,
nostalgia.
it's a proper good sound as well. It's a really nice sounding thing. So I ended up having to get a switcher for because I have obviously a turntable as well. So I have to get a switcher so I can swap between the vinyl and the obviously CD. But I have loads
Man,
of
you
vinyl
are
as
you
well.
are
I
the
love
ultimate
vinyl.
hipster, man. As soon as you get audio cassette tape back in the mix, then you're gonna be the king
No.
of the hipsters.
No, although,
No.
although I'm
Although-
saying that,
Yeah.
we've been cleaning out the attic and I pulled the box out and
You're getting a
behind
tape
it
deck,
was
man.
a
You know
fuck
you're
off.
Totally getting a tape deck.
What the fuck off?
A fuck off tape case with loads of tape
course.
cassettes in.
Oh,
You know,
this
like
mix I made
with the
in summer of
drawers,
my junior year of high
with the
school.
drawers. And I was trying to find years
was
ago.
12
I had
years old.
there was a nightclub in Wigan called Maxime's, and I had a mix from Maxime's by this DJ called Craig Christen. He was called, and it was
where
a
he
really
is now.
fuck knows.
Still
It was
in
a
that same
really
club?
super cool, old school house music mix that he'd done, and it was proper bloody good. It had loads of really cool tunes on it. And also, I had a mate who did vinyl mixing at the time he was incidentally called Stu as well, Stewie. And he did me a mixtape for a proper DJ mix on a tape that he did with his Technics turntables. And I lost that. I don't know where that went. And that had he did loads of cool tunes on that as well. But I've lost it, so I don't know where that. I was looking for it. I wonder if that's in here, but didn't find it, sadly. Not that I could have played it, but it would have been cool to find it. So no, I'm not going to go back to tapes. No, that's a stretch too
Until you
far.
find that tape.
I know.
If you
until I
found
find
that tape, you'd be like, all right,
one
I gotta get a
tape.
tape deck.
That one tape. But what was cool, one of the tapes we found in the tape drawer box was, and I don't even remember these. It was Everything I Do. You remember the fucking Robin of Sherwood thing?
Yeah,
Everything
Bryan
I Do was
Adams,
number one
baby.
for about. Yeah, Bryan Adams number one for about 17 weeks in the UK.
Yeah.
It got the
Cassette
record for
single.
the longest ever number one. Fucking hell. A cassette single. Yeah, it was a cassette single, and I'm like,
yeah.
did they do cassette singles?
You don't remember singles?
But,
Come on.
I don't know.
Oh, dude,
No,
that was
I
some
don't
of my
remember seeing cassette
first
singles.
purchases. And I was because they didn't put them in the proper cassette case of the plastic ones. They had these little cardboard little sleeves, pieces of shit. And I was like, nah, man.
Yeah.
So I would always take the cardboard and cut it just so that it slid into the proper cassette
A
box.
proper case.
Yeah. So I
That
was
is
like,
so
I'm gonna
funny.
have a proper case for this cassette single, even though it's just a single.
Yeah,
Yeah.
By the way, can I just clarify? Kay bought that. That was absolutely nothing to do with me.
Hey man, if you like Bryan Adams,
but
you
he
like
just
Bryan
said-
Adams. It's nothing to be ashamed of. That's fine.
It just had the same song on both sides as well, which was weird.
Well, of course.
But we were talking about this at work, and
Here it is.
half of the girls who were there were about 30, like 25 to 30, and they were like, don't even know what that is.
Oh man, well, you
You
gotta
know, they
play
don't
it
know
for them.
what
If you
any of
had your
this stuff
cassette
is.
deck, then you could play it for them.
I know.
You need to get a
Don't know
boombox.
I don't know
with a
what,
tape deck in
what the hell's a cassette?
it. Yeah.
What's VCR? What is
Yeah,
that?
Everything I do,
So it is so funny.
I do it for you.
You've never lived. And then I was like, do you
Karate
know what
Kid 2,
innovation
baby.
was?
What?
Auto reverse.
Auto
Remember
reverse,
auto
man.
reverse?
Play forever.
Oh,
That was revolutionary.
play forever. Just keeps on
All right,
flipping from
can
side
we get
A to
on to
side
the next
B.
thing yet?
Anyway,
Is there speak pipes? Or
I'm
something?
sorry.
As my brother says, this is peak veteran.
This is
is
so
veteran. Right now.
geeky.
conversation can serve no purpose anymore.
Are there speak pipes?
Anyway, no, we've not even finished Jason's email.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So he said, put my original Halo 3 disc in my Xbox Play Online since the server shut down over a decade ago. Well, that's as far as we got.
Yes.
He continues, the Master Chief Collection fixed this, but not all delisted games are treated so nicely. Digital licenses will continue to fail us unless Halo 3 has been GameStop's Game of the Year every year since 2007. They post this annually. I have no idea why that's even a thing. I think this is a digital retro delisted niche ripe for the taking. A mixed pleasure of delight and physical fun, a global marketplace like no other. The nostalgia of a smelly game store will never break. But think bigger. If you follow the gaming news this week, read Dr. Michael Burry and pay attention to GameStop right now. They are shopping acquisitions. How is GameStop still existing?
That because he is making it live. He will not let it go. He's like, GameStop's gonna come back. No, it's not. How much is it worth right now? GME
Probably more than you think.
$23.88. That's about what I would think.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not
Wait a minute.
gonna
Whoa. Are you saying that is $23 a share at the moment for GameStop?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
I mean, it depends on when you bought
$23
it.
is pretty good.
It depends on when you bought it.
Well, it does.
In 2020, it was worth
but it's-
$1.67.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
so
but
the
at
fact it's
the
worth
peak,
$23
but
now
at
is
the
pretty
peak
good.
in 2021, it was worth like $35. No, $50.
Yeah, but that's because he had that amazing thing that everybody did, didn't they?
I'm
To
saying
make
though,
it
like
sort of
the whole
suddenly be
thing is
worthwhile.
it's a shell game, man.
How
It's
many,
just-
still
DVD
going,
how many,
though.
DV-
It's
how
just-
many
it's
DVDs
Tinker-
can you rent with that price?
It's
That's what I
Tinkerbell,
wanna
man.
know.
It's all Tinkerbell. Like if you clap, then Tinkerbell comes back to life. Let's all believe in this thing and pretend like we like what they're doing as a company in order to make money. And I mean, look, hey, no shame in how you get money out the game, but like when I think about what we could be doing with our money in terms of like supporting institutions that are like helping people, that's what I try to do with my money. But you know what? Hey, you do you.
Yeah, but you get no buzz out of that, do you? Like, I want to get some good DVDs.
I like having
mean,
fewer
cheap
homeless people on the
DVDs.
streets. It's freezing cold out here, and there should not be anybody sleeping on the fucking streets. So
Do you know? Can I just say I've just seen something very cool just pop up on my. You know, like when someone's playing something on Steam,
okay, what's that?
Hit me.
and I've just had pop up. Ra Finch.
Yeah,
You know Richard Finch. Ra Finch.
We know Ra Finch.
Is playing Half-Life,
Dude.
the original Half-Life.
You want some
Dude.
nostalgia?
Yeah.
That is definitely a nostalgia trip. Anyway, he continues. I like eBay for its global marketplace and digital infrastructure, though I have no idea the multi-layered acquisitions about to occur. eBay would be a solid pick, and the funds are there. So he's suggesting,
Dude, GameStop is not buying
needs to
eBay. What
buy
are you talking
eBay.
about? There's
It's
no way
buy
GameStop has
eBay.
that kind of capital. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, apparently the funds are there. Whatever.
According
that
to
means.
Jason Gallagher,
Yeah.
but he also says that he says a lot of stuff.
I told you my American smelly game store has billions of dollars, but Duke is always all with the negativity.
Stop being a hater, dude.
See, he's
Stop being a hater.
trying to be a hater.
he's
Hey,
just
look.
literally said what you've just done.
There are, well, yeah, sure, he knows what I'm going to say. That's not hard. But there were people who, took, folks' advice to buy GameStop when it was at its peak, and then they lost all their money.
Yeah, but that was only because the stocks and shares broker that everybody was using.
Well, Robinhood
stopped
froze
all.
it. Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
but,
they froze it.
Yeah,
So
but I
they-
mean,
they
but
actually were
even
really
even
underhanded
so,
in what they did.
and I'm not going to try to stick up for Robinhood. You're absolutely right. However, even so, bubbles burst. Like there was
Oh,
going to
they
be a
did.
time
But
when
some
that
people
thing
made a
was gonna
lot of
come-
money.
Yeah,
Some people
exactly.
made a
All I'm
lot.
saying is, if you buy, look, I can't believe I'm opening up the goddamn tab again to find out where GameStop was a month ago. If you bought it a month ago, well, you'd be doing all right. 2062 and then 2388. Like it's not that much. Like you would have made $3 a share over a month.
Yeah, but that's still pretty good.
I mean,
That's still
it's,
pretty
it's
good. I think
fine.
they're
It's
doing
just-
all right. $23 a share is pretty good.
whatever. All I'm saying
It's,
is
it's quite a high value.
what am I what are you what's the company
I want to know.
providing
I want to
the
know
world?
what's Ubisoft at. What's Ubisoft at?
Fair enough.
What's
Ubisoft
stronger?
stock price?
'Cause
I'll
listen
tell
to-
you what,
listen to it.
it's probably better now because they've shut down all them studios.
Not necessarily.
Oh, it's
Come
down.
on, come on,
Well,
Duke.
5 days. It's about where it was 3-4 days ago.
So how
There was a
much?
spike
How much
and then
is it?
down. It's 99 cents a share.
Fucking there you go. That
there you
that is
go.
fucking
Case
shocking as
closed.
shit.
Bang.
Well, but
Yeah, you're
but
fucking
6 months.
done to rights for that.
Well, no. Look, 6 months ago it was at $2 a share. Like it's been bad. It looks like I don't know.
Yeah, but that's still shit. Fucking GameStop's $23
but
a
is that,
share.
But there may also be
GameStop
questions about how many shares there.
How
I
many-
don't know.
How many shares has GameStop got? I bet you
Probably
that
like
no
is
idea.
a multi-billion-dollar company.
I have no idea.
Telling you.
I mean, it was okay. So
Hey.
Ubisoft in February 5th, 2021, the price was $20 a share. So their share price has been going down for a long time.
Yeah, it's fucked. Well, it's
Whereas
not a shock,
GameStop
is
lives
it?
on. Strong on.
Yeah, GameStop lives on. Like Ubisoft's been providing us with video games. What has GameStop been providing us with? Memes.
I don't know what they're doing.
Memes. That's the
Do
only
you know
thing
how much
GameStop has
do-
given the world. Memes.
Do you know how much GameStop is valued at currently?
How
I have
much?
no idea.
$10.7 billion.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of DVDs.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking eBay buy. They could probably buy eBay. Who knows? They might be a thing.
Wait, Ubisoft or GameStop?
No, GameStop's
That
worth
was
$10.7 billion.
According to whom?
The fucking
Go to the
internet.
GameStop.
Oh well, the
I'm
internet.
fucking going into the internet. $10.7 billion. You can double check it if you like.
GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen, this is Yahoo Finance, targets $100 billion valuation with a big acquisition plan. This is what Jason was talking about.
Yeah. That's what he's talking about. And he's
If
currently.
you just buy eBay, you have to play that sound clip again. I'm sorry.
What sound clip?
Yeah, you do.
The
Yeah.
apology
Oh,
one.
after-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the confession.
I guess. I mean, Jesus Christ.
To be fair,
Right,
now we
so,
spoke
right,
about
just-
now we spoke about other veteran gamers. This stock price is going to boom up because we have that much of
Just-
an influence.
Just to put it into perspective, right? So GameStop is currently worth $10.7 billion. Let's just make that clear. $1 billion. Ubisoft currently is worth 574 million.
Okay, well, I can't help feeling like this is all some weird meme thing just because
It probably
some
is.
people got
It probably
together
is.
and said,
We're janking your chain. We're janking
hey,
your chain.
no,
We're janking
no,
your
I mean,
chain.
he's right. I'm seeing something here that says their market cap is $10.22 billion, which I don't even get
Yeah.
that. Why would anyone say that's how much this company is worth? What are they providing?
Well, that's how much it's worth by $23 a share, and how many shares they've
Why?
got, isn't it? That's
Shares
just
are worth
basically how you
something
work out
because
the value.
people see value in the company. What is the value of GameStop? Why? What are they making that's giving the world?
Do you know what it is?
Genuinely-
Do you know what it is? I feel like the internet's going to get cut, and then all of a sudden they're going to be there with their DVDs. Do you want it? Do you want it? Come on.
Games,
Still be there
Right.
going, where can I get a
Games.
tape deck? All right, is
Physical
Jason's
media,
email
here
done
we
yet, or
go.
we still got more to go?
No, because we
This is
keep
the longest
stopping
Jason-
to talk.
Email ever.
Every email Jason sends is the longest email ever.
Anyway, GameStop has challenged Warren Buffett to the thumb war, and I believe something bigger than big is about to happen. Do you own Due Diligence? Stick your original 360 copy of Halo 3 into your Xbox and just try to play it with your friends online. So he is right, that's not going to work.
Well, you can do it.
Do not get caught holding your joystick all alone and yes, you're playing PT. See what I did there? You can't do either. But a global marketplace where you can buy your dog food, a new watch, or maybe a game that they can delist would be huge. My cats are roaring and my dog is barking. Suck old Bob. Driver San Fran out. So
Why
there
did he
you go.
mention driver
Now-
San Fran? That just doesn't make sense.
I fucking no idea. But just to give you another little nugget, my my mate Sean, you know, Feng Shui,
Yes.
Feng Shui, he is very much a believer in a sort of that fucking shit is gonna fucking break at some point.
Yeah.
Right. That is his prediction. He buys gold. He just
Wow.
buys gold
So he's one of those preppers. huh?
because he says gold is God's currency. He said whatever happens, gold is always going to be worth something. It
well,
doesn't
maybe.
matter
I
what
mean,
happens
it's
with
conductive.
money,
The only
but it's
problem
always
is-
still
The only problem is, I'd rather have a gun than gold. Because if you've got gold, I could just shoot you
true.
with the gold.
Well, maybe he has. Maybe he has some guns too. Who knows?
All right.
Maybe that's guns
Yeah.
too.
All I know is when it all goes to bad, I'm going to Feng Shui's house.
But
Through his door.
he
You
is
assume he's going to let you?
he is predicted now, and I hope this doesn't come true.
Okay, what's he
Right,
predicting? Give me that wild conspiracy.
So-
I love it.
He's predicted that 2026 is going to be the big reset.
You reckon?
So he said, if that's what he's saying. He said, I'm telling you now, by the end of 2026, there'll have been this fucking big event that happened that resets everything.
And is he putting
So
money on
whatever
this?
that-
Is he? How about hey?
I
since,
don't
Since it's
know.
going to be worthless
I
anyway,
don't
why don't you
know.
let me have all your money? I'll give it back to you.
Looking at-
No.
To
Just
be
give me
fair,
your
he's going a
money.
bit crazy right now. He's bombing everything. Iran's about to
Yeah,
kick
right.
off,
He's trying to
but
cook
it
He
his
said
head
is
the
a
big
bit.
reset is coming. Mark my words, that's what he said.
Well,
I mean,
But he
is it
said
about-
this last
some
year,
money-
to be fair.
put some-
This isn't something new he's been
Yeah,
saying.
but
Well, I'm
all I say
saying,
is
though,
Europe,
on-
Europe has definitely had enough of America. I feel it when I go to. I'm like, wow, everyone is actually so sick of America.
well, it's because we're
unbelievable.
fucking sick making.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
just trying to
I'm not
shred
though,
NATO.
because
We're
I wanna go to
actively
America,
trying to
so
attack
at the visa
Denmark. What the
border-
fuck?
Yeah, but at the visa border,
Yeah.
I'm all for America. So can you let me in, please?
Yeah.
Thank
well,
you.
Sure you want
America.
You're murdering
fuck
people on the
yeah.
streets of Minneapolis.
I know, ice flipping out. What are they
Jesus
like?
Christ.
Jesus
Stormtroopers.
Christ.
We saw
Hey.
Star Wars.
On a more
Telling
lighter
you.
note, My
Yes.
brother really wants to know. He's even texted me. What would your wrestling names be if you had a wrestling
Oh,
name?
all right,
He-
okay.
The
he
Duke.
texted me. The Duke.
Yes.
That is a hard name.
I guess
Would you
that's
wear a
pretty
mask?
easy.
No.
No.
No. I'm
What
a
about you,
boring
Stu?
wrestler.
Mine would be Stew Pot.
Stew pot. Just come out with a load of pots, smashing people over the head with them.
Yeah. Or the other one would be Flower.
Flower. That's
Wow.
not
Flower
very
Power.
hardcore.
What about
That is
Flower
so-
Power?
No offense to
Flower
Gabe, that's
power.
so.
Hey, Chief, you see
lame.
my car over there with a big rubber hippie daisy on it?
Only because Flower is an anagram of my surname.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, nothing gets you more ready for wrestling then. This is the
Yeah,
anagram of my surname.
anagrams.
Oh my
Yeah, Flower
god.
Power.
I am not
Feel the
tuning into
power.
that wrestling.
Look, I could even have a logo, like a saying, couldn't I? Like, feel the power of the flower.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
really
gosh,
tough,
okay,
man.
I wish I'd
People
never
will be
asked.
scared of you. What about you, Ben?
They will. They
Uh,
will.
Well, I'm known as Skinny Blinker because I'm
Okay.
so skinny.
Yes.
So my dad says if you blink, obviously you're so skinny, you just disappear. That was it. My
Skinny
name is,
Blink. I like that.
Skinny Blinker.
And Chinny's would be the chicken
You
fucker.
can a chicken.
Fuck a chicken.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Please tell me the email's over now.
Yeah, no, that's it. We're done.
Oh,
We're
thank
done with
God.
the emails.
All right, so speak pipe then.
So we've got 2 speak pipes.
Okay.
Pipe, it's the way to leave a message
it's
for
crap.
us.
Brian is setting himself as a very reliable speak piper. So this is the third week in a row we've had something from Brian. I think is that correct?
It is.
All right. Well, I'm going to turn the volume up because speak pipes can be a little quiet. And here comes Brian's speak pipe.
Yeah, someone else that gets on my tits, yeah, is these pretentious game devs with their untitled Goose Game. Like, mate, it's a fucking kids game, yeah? Call it Goose on the Loose or Loosey Goosey,
That
yeah?
would be a good
Anything
name.
but Untitled Goose Game 8789 point fucking nerd. Like, yeah, oh, we think we're so clever. Yeah, well, even my 6-year-old niece thought it was shit, so there.
All right. Well, thank you
Wow.
very much for that. We
All right,
appreciate
thanks,
that
Brian.
perspective, Brian.
You know what? He just speaks
Yeah.
facts every week.
Yeah, he does.
He's
he just gives
spitting
it
that
straight,
raw
doesn't he?
fire.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
All right, the next one is from Saint Diesel and wrote a song about it. Want to hit? Here it goes. It's called 3 Times a Play Me. Like once, twice, 3 times a lady, but 3 times a play.
I get what he did there.
Yeah.
Hey, veteran gamers. The trilogy is something that's been more associated, I think, with movies and films up until the 90s, early 2000s. But there's been so many video games released since then that there's multiple trilogies in video game franchises these days. But it got me thinking because I recently started the remastered, updated versions of the first 3 Mafia games. I'm still on version, game 1 at the moment. And I got to thinking, what are some of my favourite trilogies as far as video games are concerned? And I think top of the pile would
Mass
be the Elder Scrolls games
No.
3, 4, and 5, which are
3.
Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim.
Fuck off, Morrowind.
So when I say trilogy, I don't necessarily mean 1, 2, 3, and that's it. But
Yeah.
3 games in a row from the same producers or in
Mass
the same franchise. And going a bit more old school, back to the PS1 era, I'd say Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, and
Yeah.
Final Fantasy IX.
I didn't like 8.
And
But
a bit more
7
up to
and 9.
date on my PS4. I'd go for Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, and Dishonored Death of the Outsider.
No.
So,
Any
as
of
you can
those?
probably guess, my question for you this week is, what is your favourite games trilogy? Or what are some of your favourite games trilogies? I'll leave it at that for this week. But as befitting this type of speak pipe, I'll just say 3, 2, 1, out.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, mine's easy.
Yes.
Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, no
I
doubt. Let's say beyond Mass Effect. That's the obvious one. What else besides Mass Effect? You had to pick another one.
Half-Life. Half-Life.
No,
1,
there's no Half-Life
2, and
3.
Episode 1.
Fuck off.
There's
No.
episode 1.
No,
It's-
does
it's
not
still
count.
3 games.
Absolutely
It's a
not.
trilogy. You said
No,
it
it's
was
not a
3,
trilogy.
so,
Doesn't count. Try
Kind
again.
of. Kind of.
You think about it, Ben.
For me, the Arkham series.
Okay.
Arkham Asylum,
Yeah.
Arkham City,
Yeah.
and then
Arkham Origins.
Arkham Knight.
And
Arkham
Arkham
Knight.
Knight? Well,
yeah,
the Origins was in there.
technically.
You can't skip one. You can have
I guess
have City
Origins are
Origins
prequel,
Night,
prequel.
or you can have Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins.
No.
There
No,
are
Arkham
rules here,
Asylum,
people. Am I the only one who gives a fuck about the rules?
I'm
Walter
sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Big
I'm
Lebowski,
sorry, I'm
come
sorry.
on.
I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins.
Fine, that
it
I will
wasn't the
allow.
developers, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
I'll-
do it.
I've got
Pick
another
one that's not cheating.
I have picked one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 2,
Yes.
and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Sure, I'll allow that. That's a good trilogy.
They're good. They're good.
It got good with the second one, no doubt. I would
second
say
one and Brotherhood was great.
Ratchet and Clank. The first 3 Ratchet and Clank games were pretty boss back in the day. PS2 games. Those were some sweet ass games, man. Let me tell you what.
For me, sorry.
No, go ahead.
For me,
I'm trying to think of
Spyro.
others.
Spyro.
Those
Those classic Spyro 1, 2, 3. They're like my childhood.
Yeah. I mean, Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Super Mario Bros. 3. That was a good trilogy. I didn't play enough Zelda to really say a trilogy of Zelda. Now I'm trying to think about like other trilogies.
By the way,
there got to be others that I like.
By the way, do you know when we were talking about video games in movies or TV shows?
Go on.
Well, we're watching Absentia at the moment, and in the show, he's playing Ratchet and Clank on the PS4.
Classic. Best video
So
game
it's like,
trilogies.
actual
I'm cheating.
game, an actual real video game.
I'm cheating. God of War, Gears of War. God damn it! You make me turn my ad thing off. Fine.
Yeah, God of War 1, God of War 2, and God of War
Yeah.
3 are all great.
Batman, Gears, BioShock Infinite, if that counts. Does that count?
Yeah.
BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Or I would say San
I've got
Andreas
one.
4 and 5. That would be my pick because I came to it late.
That
and
is a solid pick.
I'm not into 3 with their fugly ass graphics. Mass Effect, of course. That's the end of the article. Boring article, man. Come on. And it's the same thing for these other articles. All right, that's it. That was the speak pipe. Okay, we got through both of them. How about that?
You can a chicken.
Okay, so what's
Chicken.
next? We doing shout outs?
Chicken. I've got another one, by the way. I
Oh,
thought
go
of
ahead.
another one.
Yes.
Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake, and Resident Evil 4 remake.
All right.
Very good. Well, my girlfriend's just texted me saying
Yes.
Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3.
Okay. I can
Apparently
see
love
that
them.
being.
Big up
Yeah,
share.
sure.
You see.
Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty. There wasn't a 5.
No, they were all. Yeah, Black Ops, wasn't it?
Was it the first Black Ops
Was
that
it
came
Black
after
Ops?
4? No.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was Modern
wasn't it?
Warfare 2 that just came out the next year.
No, I think that was later.
Anyway,
wasn't
there were
it?
some
'Cause
good
they used to
Call of Duty
alternate
games
between
back
the
in the
two,
day there.
between Sledgehammer and whatever it was.
I mean, Battlefield, Bad Company 2, and no, Battlefield 4. I don't know, 3, 4, and 1. Battlefield's so
7,
weird with their numbering. I
6.
know, right? Crazy. Fuck off, man.
Who knows?
Who knows? Anyway, is that
Who
it?
knows?
We done?
No, because we've got a quiz. Time for a quiz.
Oh my God!
Time
So
for a
much
quiz.
stuff going on.
We'll play this
Right.
shitty sound
It's
clip
time
when
for the
it's time for a
quiz. It's time for the quiz. We play the shitty sound clip when it's time for the quiz.
All right, here we go.
So, remember the quiz? It is it
Oh,
real?
this is the thing I wrote down. Real or AI or
Chat
something?
GPT.
Right.
Chat GPT. Is it real or chat GPT?
Yeah, I wrote it down
Can't even
somewhere.
say
Maybe.
it. So category 1, we did this last week.
Yes.
But we did, what I didn't realize is
Calico.
the answers are at
Stardew or Zelda.
the answers are at the bottom of the email. So
Oh.
we'll do this in the answers.
Okay.
So Ben, you weren't here, so let's see which one you know. See if you can help us out here because we've given our answers. Let's see what you think. So it was a list of deserts, and they're either in a video game or they're made up by
Yeah.
chat.
Are these real
GPT.
afters or are they? Get it? Because desert sounds like dessert.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the first one was Calico Desert. Is that real or is it made up?
Made up.
And you get an extra point if you know what game it came from.
If it's
I'm gonna go with made up.
We
So
said it
you're
was
saying
either
Chat
Zelda
GPT.
or Stardew Valley. last time.
Yeah, we think it's real. We
You
thought
do.
it was real. You're thinking it's made up, though. That's fine.
Well, let's see who's right.
Garil.
Oh, we're going
Desert.
through all of these. Yeah, we said AI last
Garil.
time.
Yeah.
That's got to be AI. That's
Yeah, it just doesn't sound right.
The Witcher, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Ironwind Desert.
Actually, AI is so bad, but that does sound like there's some terrible developers that have got the
Well, and where does
imagination as well.
AI learn how to name deserts from? The actual
Yeah,
names
Ironwind
of deserts
probably.
that
There
game
probably
developers
is
would
one.
name.
What did you guys go with?
We went with it's a real game. Oh, Stu and Chinny said it's AI. I think it's from Guild Wars 2.
Okay. Tabora Desert.
That is real. I've played that.
Uh-oh.
That's
What is
real.
it?
Uh-oh.
That
Uh-oh.
is
Oh, Stu's on it.
Uh-oh.
Ben's on it.
not Spyro. It's PlayStation Ratchet and Clank.
Is it?
I'm sure it's Ratchet and
What
Clank.
did
we
we
said
say?
AI.
Did
we
we
said
say made
AI.
up?
Yeah, made up.
Oh, well, we'll see.
All right.
And the final one is Hollow Flare Desert.
Hollow Flare. I've never heard of that.
We said Final
I've
Fantasy.
oh, okay. I'll go
But
with
I
Final
don't. I'm
Fantasy
not
then.
confident with
No,
that.
I'm down
certain.
for Final Fantasy. Roll the dice.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
So
the
here come the
answers.
answers.
I'm confident on one. That is
All
it.
right.
Calico is from the video game Stardew Valley.
Hey, I got it right.
Hey,
I'm not useless during a quiz.
and you also got a bonus point for getting the game. 'cause
That's
you did
right.
say Stardew Valley, didn't you?
Two, baby, two.
Number 2, Garil Desert is from the video game Panzer Dragoon Saga.
Wow, we got burned.
Okay.
So we lose points for that.
Ironwind.
Yes.
Ironwind. What did we say for Ironwind?
Stu and Chinny said AI. I think Ben said AI. I said Guild Wars 2.
It's actually completely made up by chat.
So y'all get a
No,
point
three-
for that.
No, 3 of us voted for it. 1 didn't.
Yeah, and I was wrong.
Together.
Tabora Desert is indeed from Ratchet and Clank.
Wow, look at you.
You know what? I'm
Well
proud.
done.
It shows
It's your
that I am a
birthday.
gamer.
It does.
I'm not just bluffing it.
Yeah.
What did we say for Hollow Flare?
Final Fantasy.
It's completely made up. by ChatGPT.
Nah.
Okay.
Wrong them all.
Well.
Okay,
that
I'll
was a
do
fun
the
quiz.
next category.
Oh, for fuck's
No,
sake.
that was the one. No, we've got another one. Are you ready?
All right. Let me
Oh,
just
I'm
hang
ready.
on.
And
Let
then
me write
we'll-
down our answers. Or is the answers on the?
But we can do the answer. We can
okay.
do the answers.
You do it in
here,
real
but
time.
We can write them down.
Okay.
We do it in real time.
All right. So quiz.
But we'll have to do it at the end. So do write them down because
AI
obviously
quiz.
I don't because
AI
I might.
quiz? Okay.
yeah.
Right. Ready.
Here we
Go
go.
ahead. 5
So this is a list of spaceships.
spaceships.
So 5
okay.
spaceships.
If it says Normandy on there, I
Spaceships.
swear to God.
It doesn't.
Oh
So-
man, I'm out.
I know one of these is real.
Okay.
So the first one is Eclipse Sovereign.
That sounds real.
Eclipse
Yeah.
Sovereign.
I don't know where it's from, but it does sound real.
What's that space game where people spend fucking thousands of pounds on spaceships?
Oh,
Elite.
StarCraft.
Elite, yeah.
StarCraft.
Starcraft, yeah.
StarCraft.
I
I feel like that might be from
Isn't
Star.
StarCraft
I'm
the
gonna go
RTS?
StarCraft. No, it's like a big space. It's a tactical space combat game.
Are you talking about
Yes.
It's not StarCraft is the RTS, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
StarCraft is the RTS. I think I know what you're talking about.
I don't
but-
know. Look it up.
Yeah, StarCraft is the RTS. You're talking about MMOs, spaceships, EVE Online. That's what you're talking about.
Is it EVE Online? I don't know. There was some
That's
big
a game
battle
where
once
people
and
spend
someone
lots of
found-
money. Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what Eclipse Sovereign is from. I'm confident that's from a video game, but I don't know which one. I'll say Starfield because who knows?
Okay.
Okay.
Redshift Courier.
Red Shift Courier. That sounds made up.
Yeah.
Are we saying AI for that one, Ben?
We're gonna go.
Yeah.
AI for
Okay.
that.
You got the answers, Stu, so you can't participate.
I haven't looked. No,
Oh,
I
you haven't looked.
at
Okay,
the
fair
bottom
enough.
of
Well,
the
let me know what
email.
you
No,
think
I
if
don't
it's
know the
different
answers.
from what we think.
Yeah, I know. I've agreed.
Okay,
I said
okay.
AI. I think that's
Okay.
AI. Next one is the USG Ishimura, which is definitely
That's,
a
Dead
ship
Space, isn't
That's
it?
real.
from
That's Dead Space. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I
remember
got
that.
something right again.
That thing was a scary ship. That place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Cool.
Abyss Tracker.
Trekker.
Yeah, Trekker.
We got made up.
Abyss Tracker.
It does sound made up. I'm putting AI.
And then the final one, Stinger Mantis, which just doesn't sound right.
No,
It
that
could be
sounds right.
Stinging
That sounds
Mantis.
that sounds like fuck.
That is. I've played that game.
Isn't that
Ayo.
No Man's Sky maybe?
I don't know, I've never
like
played No Man's Sky.
Escape Velocity? I want to say Escape Velocity maybe.
I have, but not a lot. Played a bit of it.
Do you know what? I've heard that. That is definitely a video game.
Did you play that 2D
Hey.
thing back in the day, Escape Velocity? That
Oh,
was
I
an
can't
ancient
remember
game.
what it
I feel
is.
like it had one called a Stinger Mantis, but I don't know. Maybe
No, you
it's
see, I think
Elite
I don't know
Dangerous.
what, I've definitely played this. I'm gonna say it's a Star Wars game because but I
Okay.
can't remember which one. I'm sure it's a Star Wars game, but I literally can't remember which one. But I definitely
Okay,
heard
shall
of
we
that name.
find out?
Yeah,
You
let's
ready?
find out.
So, Eclipse Sovereign was made up by ChatGPT.
You got us. Which means the next one's not going to be.
Redshift Courier was made up by ChatGPT.
Oh, we got that right. How about that? They're messing
got
with
that
us,
right.
putting 2 in a row because you think it wouldn't be 2 in a row.
USG
Of course,
Ishimura
Dead Space.
is from Dead Space.
Yes.
Abyss Trekker is
AI.
from Starfield.
Really?
Really?
See, I've not played
Wow.
Starfield.
I was wrong. I should know.
Yeah, I ain't played enough of that to know. And Stinger Mantis is indeed from Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Wow.
That's it.
Look
That's
at
it.
you.
So
Damn,
Ben
That's
gets
the main
another bonus
ship.
point.
Huh.
Yeah. I can't remember the game though. I do remember that game. Yeah, that ship. Because it mentions it like 4 or 5 times, and it is quite a cool ship.
Do I have no Star Wars sound effects? That's crazy.
How can you not have one?
I mean, they just
Oh.
copyright anything you do.
There's
So
a Star Wars sound effect.
that's provided by John Collins, and
Thank
we've
you,
got one
John.
more to do next week.
We
so we'll do
appreciate
the last one
that.
next
Job.
week.
That was a fun
Big up.
quiz.
So next week, can I say it's video game cars?
Video
So
game
it's
cars.
from video
Okay.
games next week.
Wow.
Cars.
Good stuff.
So there you go.
All right. Is it shout out
So
time?
thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, I think it's time to do some
Okay.
It's
shout-outs.
time for a shout out.
Hey! I want to go first because on the Discord, I wrote down the name because I'm really bad at memory stuff. Yeah, Ricey has the same job as my dad. I mentioned on the show recently that I played this game Accident because I thought maybe I'd be doing the stuff that my dad did, Accident Reconstructionist. And Ricey's like, dude, Duke, I have the same job as your dad had, which is very cool. So now he works for the cops. So, watch out, people, because
Warning.
he's going to report you to the federales. But it's very cool that he does the same thing that my dad did. So shout out to Ricey.
Do you know, I met a guy once, and his job.
No way. You that guy?
He met a
I
guy
did.
once.
He worked for British Aerospace in this country. You know, build fighter jets and all that sort of stuff.
Yes.
And his job was, if one crashed, he had to go to the site where it crashed, and then work out how much it would cost to rebuild it. That was literally his job. So it was similar to your dad, but obviously a lot more complex. So he would go look what was
Focused
left
on
of
the
the plane, and then
finances.
work out how much it would cost to rebuild it from what was left.
I wonder if he ever actually said, you know what, this one is worth rebuilding.
It's a teardown.
Because
Just
surely
don't
you
even
just
bother.
like every time like, no point.
Well, and he used to have some funny stories, but the best one he told me about was he went, I can't remember where it was, they had an RAF base in India or somewhere,
Yeah.
and they used to have to test the engines every day. And one guy was a bit lazy, so he got one of the locals to sit in the cockpit, and he just had to press a button, to turn the engines on while he was testing everything.
Yeah.
I don't even know how this is a thing, whether it was true or not, I don't know, but it was a good story. And basically, it had chocks on and everything, and this guy was sat
Guy's
in the
foot blow
cockpit,
up.
and Yeah, no, he managed to turn on the turbos or whatever, you know.
Oh.
What I mean? So
my
he had the
goodness.
engine,
wow.
and then turned on the afterburners while
Oh
it
my
was on the
God.
ground,
Wow.
and it shot out of the hangar with the chocks still attached,
Jesus.
and it basically melted the tires, you know, because it just dragged the plane
Yeah.
completely across the runway and everything,
Wow.
and ended up nose down in a ditch. So it ended up in this ditch at the side of the runway,
Jesus.
nose down in it.
Well, it could have been worse.
And
It
the
might have
guy
gone
got
into
out.
a fucking residential
Yeah.
area or something.
The guy got out, jumped out of the plane, and just ran for it.
Well,
mean,
I would
fair
probably
play
do
to
the
that
same
guy. I would
thing.
have legged it.
Just ruined the
He
goddamn
said that was
jet
the
plane.
funniest one he ever went to, but obviously cost a lot of money to rebuild what had happened to the plane afterwards, because it was very badly damaged. But yeah, no good. Anyway,
Other shout outs, Ben.
Anyway,
I always give a shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for having
Yeah,
me.
thanks for
and,
coming.
all those listening, shout out my brother and his wife who are
Yeah,
still
DJ Steno.
chatting in the chat, and
Who's his
my
wife?
girlfriend Cher, Nikki.
Oh, okay. I don't see
Nikki, big. Hey, Nikki, you're so fine. Or something. Hey, Nikki. Sorry.
wow.
And
That's
shout
quite
out
impressive.
to Cher as well, because she's dating a nerd and she's finding out. She's like, oh my gosh, I can't
Good
believe.
God, I feel like we're on a real live stream now. There's that many fucking messages being in the
Well,
chat.
they're all from
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
three people, so.
Big up Sammy Simmy as well,
Yeah.
popping in, talking about it. And,
So which one's your girlfriend? in all
she
of
hasn't
these?
actually messaged. She's just listening.
Oh, has she not?
No, she's
Ah,
just.
so she's not
she's
in
just
the
boosting
chat.
the numbers.
Man,
you
you
know.
could be part of
I
this
see.
discussion. Instead,
Yeah,
she's just
she's
showing her
Dutch. She only
support.
she only speaks Klingon. She don't
Ah.
speak English.
Wow.
But yeah, and shout out to Chinny. I hope he feels better. Oh, Tara feels better soon.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
everyone have a good week. Let's do this. We're ready.
let's do this. Yeah, my shout out to you, Ben, for obviously popping along and covering
Thanks
for
for calling, bro.
Yeah.
the ever absent
the
Chinny.
ever-
If I can
last
fill in
minute
last minute, I
absent.
always If you ever need a last minute one, if I can do it, I will try and make it work.
We appreciate that readiness.
Yeah. And obviously, shout out to Ginny. Hope Tara is feeling better soon.
Yeah,
you know,
feel
as
better,
much as we
Tara.
take the piss out of him.
That's right.
You know, we do hope everything's okay. You know.
Mostly. Just kidding.
Mostly.
We hope everything's okay.
And shout out to Jason, who's
Yeah,
always bigging up GameStop because they're worth
do
a
you know
lot of
what?
money for some weird reason.
And Jason, thank you for the shout out last week. Made me
Yeah.
smile when I was cleaning windows. I was like,
Yeah.
someone actually thought about the window cleaner.
There you go.
They did. And who else going to shout out? Shout out to obviously not Derek.
Yeah.
Saying
and
Diesel,
Brian.
because he again always gives us stuff. And Brian, we love Brian. Keep 'em
thanks
coming,
for
Brian.
Brian. Thanks for sending your speak pipes.
Yeah.
Send more.
Yeah, give
Everybody
us
send more.
give
And
us
Jason
a game
for
review or
emailing us.
something.
Just,
Yeah,
just,
we like
just
Brian.
Stop with the GameStop stuff, man. It's not happening.
He's
Stop
never
trying to
going to
make
stop
fetch
because
happen.
that guy's got shares in.
He's got
GameStop,
diamond
I reckon.
hands. He does.
He has.
All right. So
and I think
here's
that's
for
it.
Ben's girlfriend. Dank u voor het luisteren. That's
Ooh,
Google
good,
Translate
good.
says, yeah.
Dank u voor het
Bye.
luisteren.
There you go. There's,
Yeah, you
there's-
need more of that.
Right.
It's all like straight throat. Get strangled
we're-
by a
we're
cat.
done.
That's how
Thank you,
do
get
that
on, much
language.
love.
All right, show's over. No refunds. You heard the robot. Get out.
Won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Just switch off the television set and go and do something less boring instead. Sit at home and watch TV. Turn it on slow just to be. Won't you? Why don't you? Go, go, go.
What do I look like? A guy who's not lazy?
Perfect.
Perfect.
go.
No, no.
Flawless Veteran Gamers episode.
Yeah.
Loved it.
All right. I'm going to stop
Well,
recording.
good
Say
episode.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right. So that recording is stopped or paused because I'm going to put the one thing on the end. I'm going to stop the stream. Is that okay?
Yeah.